Good evening, and welcome along to part two of a very special one-shot set in the Kingdom of Sophrone called Operation Aberration. My name is Dave Gibson, and I'm the Dungeon Master. First up, a few announcements to get through before we start tonight's adventure. You can buy merch for the Sophrone Saga and all of the other streams on Penny Dragon's merch store right now. Just click the link in the chat when it pops up and it'll direct you straight there. All of the VODs for the Sophrone Saga and all of the other streams are available on our Penny Dragon YouTube channel, neatly sorted into playlists. So give us a like and a sub and help us to grow the channel. Now we have a quick look ahead to the other streams on Penny Dragon Games. If you missed the Violet Madness last night, you can catch a VOD on our Twitch channel right now. After wading through the murky mire of the Uthrim Bog, the party encountered a band of goblins and their leader. It seems they know where to find the item that they're searching for, in the clutches of a corrupted creature in the thick of the bog. Fellowship of the Fallen returns on Tuesday. The elementals summoned by the cult have been dealt with, but what of the missing children and the villagers outside? Come and find out on Tuesday on the next Fellowship of the Fallen session. The Cloaks of Minehelm is on hiatus until July 17th. While you wait to see how the party will survive the Brigand Stronghold, you can catch up on the campaign so far on Penny Dragon Games YouTube channel. On July 15th, we join the Churn Gang for the Alternative Academy Part 2. After defeating the Guardian Mimic, our heroes head for a showdown with the school's guardians and Baba Blackbird. Sidetracked from their investigation by a Verbeeg raid on the town of Goodmead, the party sets out to avenge the death of the town's speaker and return a stolen shipment of mead. But is everything what it seems? Catch up with the VOD to find out more before Rime of the Frost Maiden returns on the 21st. And our new adventuring party are on day one of their new contract, and have already got themselves locked into a magical mansion. Our invisible dragons and furniture that bites back worth the free breakfast. The Candlekeep Mystery Squad are back on July 14th. So you can find out then. So as always, big thanks to our man of the tech bunker, Christian, who's right there. Actually, you can see him today. He looks after all things Twitch streaming, of course, keeping the goblins out of chat. We couldn't do this without him. Special thanks also to our Twitch mods, who also battle the trolls. And thanks again to Kate from It's a Map for creating all of the maps you see here tonight. You can find her on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook on @itsamap_IRE. And with all that out of the way, let's meet our heroes tonight. Start with Shane.
Hi everyone, I'm Shane and I'm playing Thorin, a Tempest Domain dwarf cleric who is a bit stormy and under the weather, seeing as he's not gotten his full rest.
Okay, thank you. Ryan.
Hi, I'm Ryan. I'm playing Acacius, the lizard folk wild magic barbarian, and hopefully I'm going to get up to some right shenanigans tonight.
Yeah. Christian, you're up.
Hi, I'm Christian. I'm playing Rufus. He's a halfling swashbuckler rogue, friendly face, but scarred, and yeah, not afraid of a fight. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Mark, let's go with you next.
Alrighty, hello, I'm Mark and I'm playing Way of the Astral Self Monk, Master Zane. Quite the pacifist, usually doesn't tend to start the fight, but he'll certainly try and finish it.
Thank you for that. Sean, you're up.
How's it, everyone? I'm Jean. I'll be playing Tavichu, the half-orc Psy warrior fighter, who is not happy because he had to fight without his armor last time, and he's hurting quite a bit.
Excellent. And finally, Joe. You're muted.
Yep, I was indeed muted. Anyway, hello, I'm Joe, also known as Deadpan. I am playing Siphius. No, that's not a sickness or something. Oath of Glory Paladin and Divine Soul Sorcerer kind of mixed up. And Protector Osmar. And yeah, he insists on being the center of attention. And so far it feels like everyone's just ignoring him.
Okay, and with that, let's get stuck into Operation Aberration. So traveling to the capital city of Sophrone, our heroes met with Agent of the Crown, Drienne, who tasked them with finding out what had happened to several members of the royal family who never returned from a hunting trip in the King's Forest. After a brief skirmish with her guards as a test in a roadside bar, Drienne insisted that the party accompany her to Sophrone, where she needs the king's permission to deploy them on behalf of the crown. After settling in for the night, the party were beset by a pack of trolls, fleeing from two dire trolls. Heroically dispatching them, our heroes have now some cleanup duties ahead of them. Let's play some D&D. So you guys are in a fairly bad way as it stands.
Dave,
Yeah,
we're out of combat, right?
you are out of combat. I will take you out of the turn order.
While I'm still hasted and my horse is still hasted,
Yeah.
I'm wondering if I could do a lap around the perimeter.
Yeah.
And turn on divine sense to see if I sense anything off in the vicinity.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Anything other than the things we just fought.
Okay. So how long's your haste last?
It's a minute.
A minute. Okay, cool. So you're kind of doing a very express perimeter check, and after about a minute, your horse just stops and goes down its front legs, and you go over the top. Can I get a dexterity saving throw disadvantage, please?
Of course. Saving throw, right?
Yeah, dex save.
+5 because of my aura.
Okay, yeah, that's 18. And roll again.
Oh, again.
Yeah,
of course. That was a pretty bad roll, so.
Nice. Yeah. So the horse just seems to just lose all of its breath in one go and just makes a kind of a strange horse noise, which I'm not going to try and do. And it just seems completely exhausted as the effects of the spell wear off, and so do you. And you are just but being the heroic creature you are, you just recover spectacularly. And after that, yep.
I'm just giving another look here at my stuff. It says I have a 5 in dex, but I don't really understand why, because I don't have proficiency in it and I only have a +1 to dex. I don't know what's giving me a 5 dex save.
Unless it's your aura, is it?
Might be from your aura.
But there would be a 6 dex save if it already calculates.
Yeah, let's have a look at your dex there. You've got +1 on that. It's giving you 5. I mean, all we can do is trust in the knowledge of Roll20. And just assume that it's there for a reason. So with your divine sense, you just extend your senses, and nothing really jumps out at you. There's no noxious smells. There's no sort of spidey tingle on your forearms. There's nothing. It seems to be relatively benign.
Okay.
Drienne walks over to Thorn. She goes, "Very well done. It was rather impressive."
Thanks for the help.
Well, I was cheering you on from the tents, as it were. Yes. Well done, everyone. Well done.
Especially me, right?
Of course, especially you. Absolutely. And she goes over to her tent and pulls out comes out, and she's sort of dragging it a little bit. It's a kind of a large cask of some sort of liquid, and you can see beads of moisture on it. God knows where she got it, but it's a cask of ale, and it's frosty. She goes, "Dig in. That's for you." I'm back to bed.
Acacius just legs it.
Yeah. Nice.
I mean,
she's shrunken down a lot.
Did we already dispose of the bodies?
I just moved them across here. Yeah. But no, you haven't done that yet, or maybe you did.
I can't remember. But if we haven't disposed of them, I mean, Dementia's going to start dragging them.
Yeah.
Go ahead and doing that.
So
no worries.
How much does the biggest body weigh?
Oh Jesus, the dire troll. It's gonna be heavy as hell. Let me just
heavy as hell.
check.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me just make sure here.
He's gonna raise hell.
How do you know? How do you know how much you can carry?
It's your strength score multiplied by 20.
Strength score multiplied by 20. So 21 multiplied by 20. Math, help.
400
420.
420.
Oh,
really?
Yeah, I mean, I can carry. Dementia can carry close to 400 pounds as well.
Dude, my strength is lit. Okay, so I'll
You
I'll
gonna pick up
also-
are you gonna pick up the rock troll first, or the one that was oozing acid?
I'm going for the biggest one because
Okay,
I
that'll
want
be the
to
dire
like
troll.
show off.
I'll start
So
with
I'll-
this ones.
I'll use my channel divinity to do peerless athlete. So for the next 10 minutes, I can
Lift
carry
twice as much.
as much as I normally can.
Holy shit. Yeah, I mean, you can pretty much, as you feel that divine power wash over you, the niggling sense in the back of your mind that maybe this is not what it was intended for, but nonetheless, you pretty much fucking bench press this thing up, and it's and you can just walk it over your head and plonk it down wherever you wish.
Sweet, I'll carry it out of the party, out
It
of the camp, and just drop it
really
down.
fucking impressive. Yeah.
While
Nice.
tucking into the alcohol, Acacius is just like, Hercules, Hercules.
Excellent. Okay. Who did we lose? Did we lose someone? Okay. Cool. So yeah. So look, I'm sure everyone's happy for you to be doing that, taking out the trash while they're tucking into the ale. If anyone else wants to do anything, please let me know. Other than that,
Sit in the ground cross-legged and watch.
nice. Yeah, it's a pretty impressive feat. But yeah, so once that is concluded, you can hear soft snoring from Drian's tent, and it's getting later. In fact, anyone else like to set their watch? Would you like to continue your current watch schedule, or?
I am going to sleep.
Yeah, you could do it.
To about a tenth of my starting HP, so I am going to sleep.
Yeah.
I think we were halfway through sleeps, weren't we?
I think it was myself and yourself on watch.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, I think I did the first watch.
Cool. All right. Well, if you guys want to roll me so that's the end of your watch. Next up, I think there are two more watches. Then I do believe that was the first watch. Cool. Okay. So if you guys want to roll me a perception check, please.
Okie dokie.
Perception. This should be good. 17.
Nice, 17.
Yeah, I don't have the highest wisdom perception check. 10.
And okay. Nice. Okay, well, with the 17, we'll do it. As you are sort of taking your ease and just, keeping your eyes peeled, a light drizzle starts to fall, and it's the drizzle that helps you pick out this particular sound. And it is a very, very, very deep from high above sound of very, very large wings.
Can we see what it is, or is it too dark?
You can make out a sort of a darker patch in the dark night sky, and it is a very, very, very large dragon.
Oh,
I've heard the sound
a
before.
couple of miles away.
Doesn't look like it's heading this way.
It's not heading this way, but it's not heading away from you either.
Perfect.
Are we?
Is it?
Should we call it down? I'm asking Siphius.
Siphius just turns to you with what can just equate to the most shit-eating grin you've ever seen. Of course he wants you to call it down. But I mean, out of character, I don't want to fight a dragon.
Good game, everyone.
Hey,
It
Rufus,
seems
what do you
to-
think?
Fuck yeah. Want me to shoot it with my bow?
Seems to be banking further off to the north now. It's heading sort of not away from you, but not towards you.
Does it look like it's going towards the city?
No, it looks like it's heading deeper into the forest.
Mm.
So that's a future party problem.
I'll get you next time, dragon.
See you next time.
Dragon looms.
Okay, excellent. That's all you. Unless you want to let out a roar or cast something like Thunderwave to try and get its attention. But I mean, I can't imagine Dementia would thank you very much for that.
I'm running away. I'll go hide in the woods and I'll come loot all your corpses.
I thought for a minute you were going to be like Captain America, be like, I can do this all day. Oh, your eyes, your ears, your nose.
Dementia is not stupid. He knows when to run.
Yeah.
I've killed off Jean enough times. I daren't do it again.
Okay, cool. So that is it for your watch. One more watch left, I do believe. And who's taking that? Or is that it? No, there should be one more, isn't it? One more watch?
Yeah.
Okay. So who wants to wake up whom?
Who hasn't gone? So hang on, Zane and Dementia did the first one.
No, I didn't do the first. The watch that trolls came because I was out of my armor.
Yeah, it was myself and Acacius did the first one, I think.
So then it might be my watch then.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I'll go and nudge Dementia then.
And I'll take 10 minutes to get into my armor.
I'll tell my horse to keep you company while I sleep.
Nice.
Just so you
That'll
don't
like
get
it.
lonely.
But like I wake him up by like I'm leaning over him, so my face is like right above
Oh
his,
God.
and just nudge him and be like, "Your turn."
Okay.
I mean, that'll startle him a bit.
Yeah, cool. So if you're sitting up by the fire is sort of burning low now and it's just embers, would you like to make me a perception check, please?
I would love to.
$18. Almost. Yeah. So at the very, very, very limit of your hearing, you swear you hear something like a Wilhelm scream. Very far into the air, deep in the forest.
Did they tell me about the dragon?
I don't know.
Did you guys tell me about the dragon?
No, I don't want to say it to you and then you don't want to go fight it the next day.
No. You could have. Did you tell me that dragon flew past and he flew in that direction?
Yeah, I would have told you.
Oh,
Is the scream coming from the direction of the dragon?
it sure is.
Poor Wilhelm.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
so at least now we know what kind of droppings to look for to find the loot.
Yeah. Okay. So that's all. Yeah, that's all that you encounter in your night. You guys can gain the benefit of a long rest, which I from looking at your health bars, some of you desperately need. And we're through to the next morning. Anything you'd like to do before we leave this clearing?
Work out, I guess.
Just getting a
Come
pump
back
on.
from a jog again.
Nice.
Was
Okay.
there
Body weight
anything?
class.
Pace to jog or sorry, go on.
No, just a normal jog.
Was there
he's
anything
doing-
usable to loot from the trolls, like
The
teeth or poison
the-
sacks from the
yeah,
other
yeah, you
ones,
could-
or
okay, let's get my thing up here.
Now that I think about it, I would probably be using my halberd between like two trees. It's like been between two trees and using that to do like.
Nice. Sean, what was that link again that you gave me before?
Geez.
Creature loot, is it?
Yeah.
It's if you just type in
Gem binder. Yeah.
yes, gem
Cool.
binder. That's the one.
Nice.
You'll just wake up and it's like 999.
I'm telling you now, if Siphius is doing press ups, I am definitely going to be laying on his back and trying to like add extra weight to him. So,
Nice.
Sits up, crunches biceps. Such a deep burn.
Okay, cool. Roll me. You can give me say 3 survival checks, please.
Who's this? Anyone?
Christian, for who's got the knives out here. So how are we looking there? Because I'm on a different pay. Ooh.
One really
That
bad
was a
and
1
2
and then
kind of good.
Okay, yeah. Well, look, like with any good surgeon, the first incision, you're probably going to cut yourself, and you learn from it. So you take a point of damage as you cut open this troll, and you just nick your finger. The other 2,
Searching.
roll me 2d10, please.
gee,
Oh,
just getting the bad bits
Wow.
out of the way now. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay,
Let's
so you
go for
find
it.
2d4 chunks of troll meat. So roll me 2d4 there. Can be consumed as rations. When eaten, the user must succeed on a DC 10 con save or become poisoned. If the creature eats 2 half chunks instead of one full chunk, the remainder of the 2 chunks regrows into 2 full chunks in 24 hours. Probably doesn't work, and the Constitution saving throw isn't required if the meat is cooked or cured in acid.
Nice.
So 2d4 chunks of troll meat.
Cool.
And then you also find 1 vial of troll blood. It's pretty much all over you, but you can squeeze your clothes into a vial. No immediate use, can be carefully crafted into a potion of vitality if you have alchemist supplies and the time.
Cool.
The rest of them are fairly ruined.
while Rufus was working away on the troll to try and like encourage him a bit, Acacius would have brought out his drum, and he's sitting there and he's beating away, but his tail keeps fucking hitting it as well, and he's just like whacking his own tail out of the way, like it's like tail's just getting in the way of him, and he's like, get off, get away.
Nice.
Just getting pissed off of his own tail, basically.
Cool. So anything else anyone wants to do before we head off? Nope. Okay. So takes about half a day's travel, and you arrive. You can smell the sea air as you head kind of further west, and you know, for say a quarter of the day, you pass carts going the other way, and you know, flocks of farmers and other travelers as well, of course. When you get to the gates of the city, there's a massive wall surrounds it, and you can see Drienne. And actually, let me see. What's everyone's passive perception? Anyone got 16?
Oh, nope.
14.
15.
Okay.
I got a 17.
Oh, excellent.
I'm very bad at noticing people that aren't me.
Okay, when you arrive through at the main gates, there's a bit of a queue, but Drienne just seems to sort of ride up on the right hand side of that, and you hear a couple of, "What the hell? What? Sorry, ma'am." Once she kind of flashes them this glare and kind of pulls her hood off a little bit, and they arrive at you. So it's like you eventually get to the gates, and then you, Ryan, you will see she flashes some sort of badge and signet ring that you haven't seen up to now, and immediately the guards are just like spears aside and, "Oh, straight away, ma'am, straight away," and they let you straight through.
I don't know who's next to me, but I'm just going to lean in and whisper to him and be like, "I think she's secret police."
If I hear that now, can I kind of see the signet ring flash that she gives them?
Well, that's what the PP was for. That's what your passive perception was for.
Cool.
So if you don't have that, then you don't see it. But obviously, your attention has been brought to it. So, she stops you at the crossroads and says, "I have some work to do, and please take your leisure at the city. I shan't be maybe 1 or 2 hours, and then we'll depart straight away for the King's Forest. And she sort of points out a tavern there. Called
So
the
we
Thirsty
don't
Tarrasque.
get to meet the king.
Of course not.
Okay.
I've hired you. I will explain your capabilities and whatnot, and you will let me know if the mission is a go, as it were. But
And how long will that take?
not but a couple of hours. Enjoy the delights the city of Sulphur has to offer. Take your ease in the Thirsty Tarrasque there, and maybe do some shopping.
You're going to the king now?
Yes.
Do I believe her?
Ooh. Oh, insight.
22.
Ooh. That's a 6 plus. Yeah, you do believe her. She's going to the king.
Okay. Didn't say which king. Shit.
Cool. So do you guys want to just take your ease and chill in the bar, or is there something else you'd like to do?
I might go check and see if there's any potions of healing I can acquire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'll also accompany Master Zay. Just
Yeah, you
stroll
guys
through.
can make
see
an
what they-
investigation check then, just to see how long it takes you to find.
Both of us, or one with the
Whatever you like.
Well, I have a staggering +0 to investigation, so if
Better than a -0.
Yeah, I've got a +8.
go for it. By all means,
Not-
lead the
sorry,
way.
sorry, +4.
You
Wrong one.
history. You know where the potion shop was.
Was
100 years ago.
Yeah. Well, we'll do it. You asking around maybe about half an hour. You come across, and it's a dirtier part of town. The further out from the coast and the cliffs, because a large part of Sophrone and the more wealthy areas of the capital city, they're actually cut into the side of the cliff. And this is not that part of town. So as you kind of make your way through this this sort of more rundown, it's like kind of say rundown for Sophrone, it's still better than most villages. You're like, okay, that's that building they told me about, that's that one, and then you're like, there's nothing there, and you look down and there is a small shop that is decidedly gnome-sized door, gnome-sized windows, gnome-sized shop. It's 2 stories, but on your tippy toes you could reach up and touch the roof.
I immediately knock on the door and say, anyone gnome?
Oh, there's no way. I'm going.
We have a funny one out there, do we? I see. Well, come on in, you fucker.
I'm not sure.
Come on in.
Inside.
You're looking to buy something, are you?
I put my hands on the floor, and walk in with my fingers into the
Okay.
You just want to get something small.
The price is doubled.
Wow. Okay. Give me a deck save.
Okay.
We're in short supply.
Yeah, no. Mark decided to chat gnome store and more. 12. That will do. You see a small kind of puff of flame just erupt beside your hand. You pull it away quick enough. No, are you coming in? Are you not coming in?
This one has a short temper. I'd say you guys deal with them.
Dave, would I even fit through the door? I mean, to be sure.
It is a tight squeeze for most medium humanoids.
I'm 6'4", 284 pounds without armor.
What's your passive perception?
Passive is 15.
Interestingly enough, you almost slipped on this on the cobblestones, but there is a large bucket of lard outside the store, and you hear a voice from say, "Ungrease yourself up there, big fella. Come on in." Plenty to sell you.
Tavich is not above demeaning himself to get into a shop. Sure, he'll do it.
Okay, cool. So it's a very tight squeeze, and you get in, and sitting comfortably there is a very, very old looking female gnome. She's got like a really long kind of Rumpelstiltskin type beard, shaggy and thin, wispy, and she's got a pair of wire-rimmed spectacles just hanging low on her nose. The smell in here is it's very, very, you can smell everything from sweat, tears of the last customers, everything, you know what I mean? So it just lots of spell components and spicy smells and other acrid smells and things like that. It is, you can just about fit yourself in, but you're on your hands and knees.
Yep.
And she goes, well, now, aren't you very welcome to my store? What do you think? Isn't it lovely?
Cozy.
It's lovely, cozy, a little bit cramped for me. I'm
A little bit cramped, is it? Well, now you know how I fucking feel when I go to your bars. I have to fucking climb a stool. Everything's human sized. Taste your own medicine.
That's fair. We were actually
Sizes,
Fair enough. We were actually coming to find out about maybe some potions of healing. Anything else interesting you might have that
well, I've got a few things.
might help?
I've got a few things. Yeah, well, let's say roll a d8 there. See how many potions of healing she has.
Let's see.
I have 3 of them. I've also got a few potions of greater healing, but they're gnome-sized potions.
As long as they have the same effect.
Well, you'll need to take 2 of them for the same effects as 1.
So it's like those little shots of 8-hour energy.
That's the one.
Oh, it's
like a little pre-workout, if you will.
I perk up at the mention of pre-workout.
I'm gonna roll 2d8 for those, and she has 5, so 10 but 5. So
Gotcha.
Great. So we might be heading into the forest soon. Have you got anything, even just information?
The forest where the king's lads went into and they never came back.
You heard about that?
Oh, everyone's heard about that. Apparently.
What do you know?
Well, I heard now. Do you know what? I heard a lot now, but it might cost you.
I'll slide her 10 gold.
Oh, well, no. And she takes them up, looking like sort of rice cakes in her hand, and she bites them. And, not very well. Puts them aside and very kind of obviously doesn't put them behind the counter, but they're just on it just to sort of see if you'll be tempted to take them back. And she said, well, no, sure, they're after. It wouldn't be the first bunch of adventurers now that have come in looking for supplies, going to the king's forest. None of them have come back out yet, though.
So then the supplies must not be very helpful, I guess.
Well, the supplies do what the supplies do. It's how you utilize them. It's like saying a hammer is not very helpful if you don't know how to use a hammer.
So does anyone know what lurks in the forest then? Are there any rumors of creatures?
If the wizard lives in the forest, he might know.
A wizard?
Yeah.
Got a name?
I don't know. I'm sure he does, but I don't know it. An old human fella. Says he's fond of songs, I hear. Yeah. That's all I know. You wouldn't be heading in there, would you know? Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, no. We might be. We just waiting to get the go ahead.
All right. Who was it hired you?
Where's my note?
Drian.
That's it.
So she's back in town, is she? It's interesting. She points up at the top of the shelf there. And she goes, I also have this little thing here. Don't know if you want it. And she takes down a wand, puts it in the counter. I've been trying to sell this to everyone that comes in here for the past 10 years.
And what does it do?
I don't know.
Would you mind if I look it over?
Yes, sir. Yeah, of course. Yeah, you can. Yeah, no problem.
What check do you want?
Are you going? You're just going to do an Arcana check, is it? You're
Okay.
not you're not casting a spell or anything.
No, not just trying to see if I know what it is.
Okay. Yes, it is. Well, yeah, yeah. Give me a quick Arcana check there and see what you get. That will determine. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, you're pretty sure it's a wand of magic missiles.
It's a stick.
It's a stick that shoots things. It's a wand of magic missiles. Cool. This could be useful.
I'll sell it to you for 400 gold.
I can do 9.
900. That's a deal.
No, 9 gold.
All right. 9 gold.
How about 250?
Deal.
Yeah, 9 gold is kind of what happens when you do everything kind of for free, as long as you tell someone about it.
I'll take that.
Right.
My
Good to know.
total. And the potions, how much for them?
I tell you what. So all of them. Jeez, I'd fucking close up early today. Right. Well, let's see. So we 3 of them and 5 of them. I'll give you the whole lot for 800.
I mean, well, we are helping you close up early today.
Are you going to pull the shutters down and lock the door for me?
I will, if you give us a discount.
Well, like a staff discount because you're working for me.
Pretty much.
Well,
Nice.
we've probably purchased enough stuff here to see you through a couple of months. So
Right. So, all right, let's knock 100 off there.
Then you happy with 100 off?
I'll take your entire stock.
Very well. So, yeah, you can scratch that gold off and you get 5 potions of greater healing and 3 potions of healing.
Okay, I will disperse them out evenly to the group.
Okay.
So I suppose that'll be what. So I'll tell you what. I'll give the greater healing potions to everyone else but me, and I'll hang on to the 3 regular.
Okay. Cool.
That's the easiest way I can think of.
I'm not there for you to give it to just yet, but yeah.
Yeah, but when we meet
later,
up, you can add a greater healing potion.
So the tweak to these greater healings being in 2 separate containers is that they're a little bit finicky to use. So if you want to use a bonus action to take them, you need to make an acrobatics or dexterity check DC 12 for it to be a bonus action. If you fail that, it becomes an action to take it.
Okay.
It's fine.
Just with the little ones, and that's the greater healings.
An interesting dynamic to add to the game. I like it.
So, Dave, I'm just going to add 1 of something to the inventory.
Yeah. Cool. Do you want to show it to anyone else, or are you happy to just hang on to it?
Anyone who wants to have a look at it, feel free. But Demetrius is going to believe it's a wand of magic missiles until.
Zane's not really used to magical weapons, so he's not going to know.
Yeah, same, yeah.
Okay, cool. As you guys are inside the store, I'm just saying what's going on here. This has gone very big.
So
there we go. Yeah. So Christian,
Yeah.
you're outside. You are outside. So let's go. Yeah, sorry, Rufus. Right, you're outside the store and sort of you can see sort of trails of grease going in and out the door and whatever. You spot someone across the alleyway is sort of looking at you. He kind of gives you the nod and calls you over.
Yeah, I do the same.
And he goes to go over there for a second, then remembers this is his turf, and he just sort of slinks back into the alley a little bit.
What does he look like?
He is a human, probably late 50s, big pot belly, but still kind of burly upper body, where it counts for a good old fashioned barroom brawl. But yeah, and he's wearing leather armor and he has a couple of daggers.
Cool.
Dave, do I notice them doing this exchange since I'm also outside with them?
You can, yeah. Well, do. What's your passive perception?
10.
10. No, you don't. You can
Okay.
draw his attention to it if you wish. This
Yeah,
is a
definitely,
very,
yeah.
it's a very sort of nefarious thieves guilty vibe that you're getting off him, though.
Yeah.
Clandestine.
You
I'll definitely let him know.
Okay.
then I will look at the guy and then look at you and then like tap you at kind of like I'm motioning you to go to him, but like tap you on the back of the head and say, I believe that gentleman is trying to proposition you.
Yes, I'll walk over to the guy.
Okay, as you walk over, dodging carts and passers by and pedestrians and stuff like that, you sort of peer in the alleyway and like maybe 10 or 15 feet down, he's sort of standing behind this large box. You say, all right. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thought you were. Tell you what. Welcome to see the guild sends its regards. You checked in yet?
I haven't yet. No.
Where you go?
Just
You don't
got here.
have to. Just got here, eh?
Yeah.
Thought you do a bit of shopping.
Yep.
A little bit of shopping, eh? All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Do you want to make a few extra quid?
I'm always keen.
Yeah, you look the type. Saw you come in with that one. Agent of the Crown, innit?
Yeah.
Nice and highfalutin, are we? Think you're fucking better than you are. I've got a job
Fortress.
for you. What?
Okay. I was just poorer than I want to be, so just trying to make a bit of extra money.
Well, yeah, I tell you what. You notice that signet ring she has on her?
Yeah.
And he refers to the ring that she keeps on the little finger of her right hand. Guild is important business. We could use the authority that ring will grant us. Get it off her. I'm back here in an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, depending on how generous we're feeling. We'll give you 600 gold.
I'll do my best.
So it's a job then.
Yeah. Done.
Spits in his hand.
I do the same.
Nice. Your spit combined. Cool. So he kind of slinks off into the alleyway deeper, and he goes, "Bring it back here when you've got it."
Cool. And yeah, I'll walk back to Syphilis and just tell him it was someone asking for directions and I couldn't help him. So yeah.
Someone who clearly lives there asking one of the new people. I love it. Okay, back to the guys in the store. What would you like to do?
I'd like to ask if there's any other interesting and curious items that they have for sale.
You can see that she's like half of the shutters down, across the shelves behind the counter, and she's like, "What?"
Well, we're heading deep into the woods.
Deep into the woods is right. What would you like? You're looking for weapons and armor? You're looking for like a magical item that'll blow everything up around it, or
Just, actually, if you have any more potions, interesting potions, I'd be very interested in that.
I do. I have what I like to call a lucky bag.
A lucky bag.
Yes. No. I tell you
I'm
what.
intrigued.
I'd give you this for 50 gold. There's 3 potions in it.
And
I don't know what they are though.
it's right. So one would say it's a lucky dip then.
Indeed. That's right. Now, like, I have a long stock of these things that I have to identify, and I can only get so much done. So I do is I put the stuff I haven't identified aside and sell it off cheap for folks that just want to buy stuff for a bit of crack, you know.
So there's very much the possibility that I could consume poison.
Oh, very much so, yes.
Sold. 50 gold?
50 gold, 3 potions.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Hand over 50 gold.
Lovely stuff.
I'll lean my head
I've
down to the window
3 more
and
now.
say, you wouldn't happen to have a cheap set of plate mail lying around in there somewhere, right? And I mean really cheap, like maybe 5 gold.
Oh, I'm afraid not. No.
That's
Do you know
okay.
what? I do have a whole lot of go fuck yourself.
I would
That's
if I
free for
could.
you.
I would if I could. I can't, so I shan't.
That means you've tried.
yeah. She so she says, well, look, I'm closing up now. Unless you want the other 2 lucky dip bags, lads, I am about to close the shop. I'll be here tomorrow.
Yeah, you know what? Give me one of those bags as well. Why not?
50 gold, 3 potions.
Same for me. Definitely.
Excellent. Okay, 50 gold. Cool. Mark down your 3 unidentified potions.
And then, can she point me toward a jeweler or somewhere where I can just buy a cheap ring for as a souvenir of my visit to the city?
Oh yeah. So she sends you. She said she directs your attention maybe 4 shops down and says, Harold there, the signet ring maker or the jeweler maker. He specializes in signet rings, and he specializes in those sovereign rings as well. You know, those manky gold circular ones that you see all the tugs and whatever wearing them. Makes them as well.
Cool. Thanks.
Tell him I sent you.
Will do.
What's this gnome wearing, Dave?
She's wearing a light blue long dress, and she's got a kind of a silver chain, kind of dangly chain down.
Okay, no glasses.
Yeah, she's wearing wire rim glasses.
Perfect. I want to try casting a light on her glasses.
Okay.
So that they're hard to see through. The light in your face.
Okay. I mean, I'm not going to give her a saving throw for that because I think you're just casting it on an object. So
I mean, it is a save if they want to try and avoid it. Yeah.
Okay. So you're sticking your head in and you're casting a spell at her.
Sticking my hand in and blip. Yeah, I'm blah, 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 blah. It's not even silent. It's wow. She
dodges
makes
aside and she's
the wall behind her just lights up.
Fuck was that?
I feel like you could use a little bit more light in your life. Sorry. And I'll lean my head back out the window.
Out.
I'm not in.
Stay out. I don't like him. She says to Master Zane.
What? I just got back. I was AFK for a second. What happened?
Oh, sorry. He tried to cast light on her glasses, and she managed to get out of the way. And she even though he was out, she still kicked him out. And she said, "I don't like him." To you.
Oh,
you're not the only one.
What the fuck was that about?
I have no idea.
All right.
The light is just shining on the wall behind her.
Yeah, she's kind of she gets her broom and starts hitting it. Fuck that shite. Damn it. So she goes, right, that's it. You're all out. You're all barred. Get the fuck out. That's it. And you can thank that fella there.
Barred? We just gave you a fortune in gold.
Yeah, but your mate's there just trying to fucking cast spells on me.
Yeah, but harmless spells by the look of it. Let's just
doesn't harmless until it's the middle of the night and some lad's chasing me and I can't get rid of fucking light. Then it's not harmless. Fucking harmful.
Let's just calm down for a moment. Let's just calm down for a moment.
Her eyes. What
now,
you say? You sound like my fucking husband.
Yeah, no, I've trained for situations like these, and I think you are overreacting.
I am making my way to the door, trying to.
Am I overreacting now?
It appears that your emotions are maybe getting the better of you.
And she stands up, like she's, obviously you're still like fucking way bigger, and she give me a wisdom save.
Oh shit! Okay.
At this stage, I am probably Winnie the Poohing the front door.
Yeah.
That is a 20.
Okay, cool. You hear clink, clink, clink from your lucky bag, but nothing happens.
Damn it.
Calm down, Karen.
So I heard just a whole bunch of clinks.
Yeah, that's it. Get out.
Can I check the bag to see if there's still potions in it?
You can, yeah.
Are there potions still in it?
There are.
Okay.
Roll investigation.
They're fucking empty, I bet you know. Investigation, is it?
Yeah.
8.
Or if you want to argue for perception or whatever, you can. No. Cool. Yeah, you don't notice anything different. It was just you didn't really sort of scrutinize them too carefully to begin with to notice anything might be up. And she goes, right, I'm away to get some fucking whiskey and not go home to my husband tonight because he's a prick, and I'll see you later. Out.
I'm glad we could resolve this peacefully.
Yes, you should go into diplomacy, so you should.
Oh, no. I think All right. Right. Squeeze out the door, I suppose, and not think about my lucky bag.
Yeah. Okay. Excellent. So anything else you'd like to do in the grand city of Saffron?
Yeah, I'd like to go to Harold's. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Sorry, Ryan. What did you say?
I was just gonna say, while they're all in the shop, first of all, Acacius just stands there, kind of looking around, like, I don't know what to do, and then he thinks, and then he's like, okay, so Acacius would like to find a mid-range ribs and nips place.
Ribs and nips.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds illegal.
Yeah, I don't. I assume it's some sort of mixture between a restaurant and a strip club.
That's what
he wants a brothel that serves good ribs.
You find a place you find a place called Titty Wings.
That's fine. Yeah. Tidbits. I love it.
Yeah. And it is pretty much just a strip club where that serves wings.
I mean, that's always where you find the best buffets. So
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, as you walk in, there's a large burly half-orc gentleman there at the door. He's like, hello. Is it wings or titties?
Hopefully a bit of both.
It's a good answer. In you go.
Good
man. You walk in and there are the floor is wet with hot sauce. And
yes,
it is like it's you almost do the thing where your heel goes out from under you a couple of times, but there are all sorts of men and women oiled up in hot sauce and just swinging out of poles and doing sexy dances and stuff like that. And there's a lot of people that just you can see that there's a couple of first timers there that have obviously just rubbed their eyes and they're in a bad way.
Oh no!
So they don't get to enjoy the full whack of the show.
I'm going all out on this and seeing this 3-4 steps and then just fucking slide on my belly as far as I can get to the bar.
Well, you make it the whole way, and it's when you're about 5 feet away from the bar, you realize you may have overcommitted. And you're just gonna slam against the bar with your neck sort of at this weird angle, and you hear yay, and from across the bar you see signs 6, 7, 6.1, nice. And then this little tiny door opens up at floor level, and out pops a little jug of ale, and it's
nice. Down that, I'm gonna stand up and just go, I want food, and I want one man, one woman, and one whatever the hell you like.
You hear a kind of but you don't see where it comes from until a small little fairy just flies up and goes, yes, I see. Would you like a private room? Or would you like to, as it were, put on the show for others?
Which one costs me less?
Why, the show, of course.
Showtime. Yeah, and I just start screaming around and like ever the
Excellent.
showman.
Yeah. So so take a seat there on the arena, the stage.
Just seeing this happen, I'll just scoop up some hot sauce from the floor and like jam it into my eyes.
Yeah, you
Close my eyes because I don't want to see.
You
it.
feel a couple of hairs going there as well. You're not sure where they're from, but
At least
it hurts.
I'm immune
It
to
hurts.
disease, so I'm not worried.
And cool. So out walks this scantily clad male half elf and a similarly scantily clad gnome lady, and then you now it's just the door opens and this like just loinclothed up Goliath just kind of ducks under the door frame and the fairy points over. Yes. Oh, all right. And he goes over, and we're gonna fade to black on that one.
I'm just gonna say one more
That's
thing.
something
Be
specific
like,
you want to, yeah.
As he walks over, I'm just gonna be like, "Well, you're definitely working on my shoulders."
Excellent. So that is what happens there. Anything else anyone else would like to do?
Not go there.
Where do you go from there?
Indeed. Where do we go now? Okay, cool. So I assume you guys want to make your way back to the Thirsty Tarask then.
Yeah, I still just want to stop at the.
Sorry.
jeweler.
Yeah. Cool. Yep. So you walk up to Harold's, and it's a large window out front, and the usual wares displayed. But also there are three large metal balls hanging from a sign, indicating that it is also a pawn shop.
Cool. Yeah, I'll go in. Is Harold there?
Yeah, Harold is there. Yeah, he's just sitting there reading the paper. He's an old man.
Greet him and tell him I was sent by the lovely lady a few stores over. She said he might be able to help me. Yeah, so.
All right, now, would that be the little one?
Yes.
Right.
The very charming, friendly. Yeah, that one.
That's her. Yeah.
So, yeah. I'm wondering if you could help me.
a lucky bag.
She did, and I bought one.
Right.
A couple of us did, yeah.
Let me know how that goes for you.
Will do. But it's my first time in this big city, and back in the little village where I stay, there's a boy who loves to pretend that he's a royal guard, and he has that little wooden sword and fake wooden armor and stuff, and yeah, I really couldn't leave without buying him something. So I was wondering if you have a ring that would pass as one of the signet rings the guard wears that I can give the boy to play
I
with.
fucking hate kids.
Well, me too, but it keeps him busy.
Out your hair, isn't that right?
Yeah.
Keeps him quiet. Good.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're new here, aren't you?
Very new.
Well, I tell you what, I had a guard come in here a while back. Thickest man if ever I met. And thickest man I saw for one. Lost his signet ring. Asked me to make him a new one. Never fucking came back for it. So I've got something. It's not great, but it'll do for a kid.
Yeah, sure. How much?
And it's not the same as the one she wears, but it's similar shape and size.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm going for, yeah.
Yeah. I tell you what, I give you that for 6 silver.
Deal.
Right. Not going to haggle or anything, no.
No.
Great. So I'm reading my paper.
Cool.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah. I'll
Give him,
hand-
yeah. And
hand it over.
he digs it out, and he seems to have this sort of small kind of shallow box with lots of, you know, like small kind of rings and necklaces and things like that. It just seems to kind of be the cheap stuff. And he digs it out, and licks it, and gives it a wipe. So obviously 6 silver there now.
Cool. And yeah, that's all. And I thank him.
You're welcome. Now go on, watch out for them fucking lucky bags.
Have you heard anything about him?
Oh, nothing good. Nothing good. Well,
Okay.
one good thing.
Okay. It's fine.
Fillet. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Thanks.
Right.
Yeah. And
Look
I'll.
now. Come here to me. Take the key out the door there. Bring it with you, lock it, put through the letterbox for me.
Will do. And I lock the door behind me and throw the
Yeah.
key in. Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were going to take the key.
No.
Okay, cool. So making your way back to the Thirsty Tarrasque, it is Jammers. It's like 2 or 3 o'clock in the day, and it is. I'm going to bring you back to the other place we were just for the shit of it, because it's a little bit more. Obviously, it's the same place, but don't worry about that. Move yourselves in, and yeah, so it is Jammers. It's really, really, really warm, really hot, and this is a kind of a dockside or sort of rough and tumble type bar. There's lots of people in there, just absolutely smashed, passed out, head in the fucking hands, and you can see the bar staff are sort of. It seems to be like a shift change or something, where the morning drinkers are like, you know, being like kind of ushered out, and the afternoon early starters are coming in, you know. And there's two young men that come in and sit down and say, take these seats over here. Apart from that, they're the only, you know, there's the usual, they're the only remarkable looking people, and they're just like, I say, barkeep, send over your finest wine. And the other one nudges him and goes, I suspect it'll be rather swill, don't you? Oh, I think so. I love roughing it. And that kind of vibe you get from them, that they're posh boys out for a day in the dive bar. Apart from that, let me just pull into I'll just let's just say these are they, and they're sitting beside each other, feet on the table, and doing their thing. And it's going to be another maybe hour before Drienne gets here. Is there anything you'd like to do?
Could I have just, I suppose, while everybody's out doing their shopping piece and all this bit? No. You would have grabbed a drink first, so you probably would have gone in, grabbed one, out.
Cool.
You would have wanted to do two things. One is shield was starting to get a little bit worn after all of that. You know, when we're after the adventuring he's had, it's been the same, I suppose, stock shield he's had. So he's looking for something with a little bit more structure to it.
Okay.
So if there was an armor.
Yeah, there certainly is. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the second thing, he would just want to swing by whatever. If there is, I suppose, a temple to your Talos or whatever the closest storm god is, if there is a temple here, that's fine. If not, he'll find a high perch.
No, there would be a temple to Talos. Yeah. There's temples to most gods here, it being the capital city. Yeah.
Cool.
So which first?
I think he'd go and find the replacement for the shield first.
Okay, no worries. So your ears alert you to the location before your eyes. There's ting, 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 and you round a corner, and there's a large kind of a seems to be some sort of large setup out front. And there's a guy just hammering there, ting ting, and then there's a huge kind of a barn door that's open, and inside you can see, you know, dim light just kind of spilling out from forges and things. There's a large half orc man there.
Hail.
Leather apron on.
I'll call out and go, Hail.
Hail, is it?
Is indeed.
He looks up. Okay. Anything
Soon.
I can help you with, son?
Looking for something a little bit sturdier than this.
Ha! My 6-year-old daughter makes some sturdier than that.
Nothing brittle.
What you willing to spend, boy?
Enough to last me a few years. With rough handling.
I might have just the ticket for you, boy. Won't cost you though.
Let's see what you have.
He licks his hammer. He puts it down on the anvil, and he goes into the back. He goes, "Yeah, you can hear a few things. You see a few things getting thrown, like a full-size cart across the aperture, and there's a large kind of crash bang wallop, and he comes out holding this large it's like a medium-sized shield for you. And it would be of a metal and wood that you're not familiar with.
Okay. Can I take it off him and heft it?
Yeah. Very light. Definitely magical. And as you hold up shield and you look in the back side of it, it's like looking at the night sky. It's just black. And there's just some sort of, and it doesn't look like stars. It actually is stars in the night sky.
That's a fancy piece of work.
Yep.
It's light though. Will it hold up?
Would you like? That's a different voice. Hell, boy, would you like me to test it for you?
Go for it.
He goes to the back and pulls out this. He comes back out again with this massive warhammer. You sure, boy?
Go for it.
Right. Well, hell, boy, take your stance. And he just rears back and goes, whoop, and you feel this clang. And you haven't attuned to it, so I suppose nothing really happens yet, but it hurts. You feel your shoulder crack and click, not in a broken way, but just it's sort of an old dislocation kind of thing you've had sort of reappears, and it is undamaged, not even a scratch.
Love it. And he'll come out from underneath the shield, gonna click a little bit, but big beaming smile on his face. He enjoyed that. He enjoyed the feel of that.
The sound was pretty amazing as well. It was like a thunder, like a fucking thunderclap.
That scene in the Avengers where Thor hits Captain America's shield.
Yeah.
And how much did this put me back?
I tell you what, boy. You'll figure out how to scrounge up 750 gold. I'll give this to you today.
And you made this?
Nope. Pulled it off a dead body 200 years ago.
Oh, less say the better. And I can give that to you now. Less said, deal done. Be on my way.
Really?
Yep.
You got yourself a deal, son.
No haggling. I think he thinks Thorne thinks fair price for something that'll do that. So 750, you said?
Yeah.
Let's see.
We'll drop that into you now in just 2 minutes. I'll tell you what it is.
Yeah.
Cool. And we are back in the pub, isn't that right? Or sorry, no, you want to go to the temple, yeah?
Just ever so briefly, just to
no
drop.
worries, yeah. Yeah, cool. So it's about a half an hour walk away from the bar. You get there and you're approaching the more prosperous part of town now, and as you do, it's all uphill, and you can hear you would be maybe a kilometer away from the side of the cliff, and you can hear, it sounds like a string of parties happening, but they would be further down to a kind of a vantage point you've no access to. But from asking around, whatever, like the whole side of the cliff is like where the upper crust live, and they even have their own kind of sort of mini city there, that the commoners are not allowed access to. But you eventually find your way to the Temple of Talos. There's a large burly dwarf just standing outside, holding a kind of warhammer there, hands resting on the thing. All right.
Well,
how are you?
Good. Just gonna head in for a minute.
Do a bit of praying, is it? One.
Just the one.
One.
Yeah.
You pop in, and it is it's there's electricity is charging the air. You feel it as you walk in. Your hair just begins to rise a little bit, and there's a large series of pools, and you just see kind of like the odd, like very very sort of small and thin, just bolt of lightning just descend from the ceiling, hit the pools. But it's very 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 calming and pleasing place for you.
Breathe in the charged air, and not to belabor it because we're moving along. One he'd drop about 50 gold pieces into the whatever the local basket would be, just to help with the upkeep. And then he would also take a moment in one of the pools, cast divine intervention to see.
Oh shit! Excellent. Okay.
To see what, if anything, would come of.
Okay, given that
God's help.
Given that you're doing this in a temple to tell us, I'll give you advantage in this roll, so you can roll twice.
Okay. So lower than cleric level, which is 12. All right. Look, I'll just do 2 of them.
It's not often you roll 2d100s.
No. 83 and 3. Oh, did you roll 3?
I rolled a 3.
Holy shit. Okay, as you get to your knees. Wow, that advantage really made the difference. As you get to your knees, you hear, and close your eyes, you hear and sense that static charge build and build and build until there's a massive thunderclap, and before you stands this white and blue robed, for all of intents and purposes, planetar, or some sort of angelic creature, and its eyes are just like pure white and dancing with electric energy. It opens its mouth, and you see and a crackle. Do you speak their language? Do you speak what's the language? It's not
Celestial.
Celestial. Thank you.
Celestial.
Yeah.
But you know someone who does.
No.
Who's a half an hour
He's
away.
He's in a pub. No, I don't.
Okay. It holds its hands out in a sort of a gesture of, what do you want?
It understands all languages.
Yeah, and is it? We are on a quest. It is an unknown end. Whatever the great Talos can do to intervene, I throw myself at his feet.
Okay. Looks down at you, and you feel the weight of its gaze, and you feel small beneath that stare. Its eyes flash and sizzle. He reaches out, points at your shield, points to the ground.
Yeah, he just drops it.
Okay. It walks up, places 2 hands on the shield, and just pulls them off. And if you can imagine, like you've just pulled a sheet off, you see this sickly green and purple film just pull off the shield, and it disappears. And it turns his back on you and walks away. So there was a curse on that shield. There is no longer.
I think that's worth the divine intervention. Yeah.
That was
Definitely worth it.
hell of a roll. I think that's probably a good place to take our break.
Cool.
So thanks for sticking with us, guys, and we will see you in about 5 or 10 minutes.
Cool.
Blue Nixon says ask for the deeds to the titty bear. And welcome back to part 2 of Operation Aberration, where our guys are in the Thirsty Tarask. But first off, we're going to cut back to Titty Wings.
So basically, after about half hour,
Yeah.
Acacius just calls over the pixie. That's
Okay.
about, yeah.
Yeah. And she flies over.
Yeah.
Yes.
Come join us.
Oh, make a persuasion check.
Okay. Let's
Are
see how this goes.
you offering gold or just a raise of the eyebrow?
I'm offering a good time.
You're offering a good time. Okay, so just
Oh,
wow. And
God damn it.
you feel the hands on your shoulders tighten, and the once sensual and firm massage that the Goliath was giving you just firm up into the point where you're like, and he goes, "That's my wife."
Oh,
But then surely you'd like her to join us, wouldn't you?
He squeezes harder and harder, and you can tell
Okay.
no, he would not.
Okay, I get it. She's very beautiful. You're very lucky.
She does this thing with her wings.
Oh no.
Okay, so you deny me and now you tell me? Like, I thought we had an understanding, man.
Yeah, so it's time's up.
Okay, I'll go.
Yeah, you are covered in hot sauce.
Yeah, I am.
You've seen your fair share of titties, and yeah, you've been smart enough not to, as itchy as they've gotten from the fumes, not to scratch your eyes.
Oh yeah.
So yeah,
He knows better than that.
Yeah.
As a question,
Yeah.
Because this was like, I said I wanted like a moderate kind of place and that. Would they have considered my performance and stuff, because I got the cards and that earlier, as good or not?
Well, let's give me a performance check. First off, give me a con check, or athletics, whatever, athletics or con.
Okay.
It's called athletics.
15.
So that will give you advantage on your performance check. Let's see how you performed.
13. Oh, fuck me. I'm glad for that advantage.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, 13 minutes is not bad, but
it's been worse.
No. Like you're definitely not on the high score, but I mean, you're not on the losers board either. So all good.
Okay. The reason I ask is because by popular demand, I can always find a place to perform, and usually in an inn or tavern, or in this case, a titty bar.
Yeah.
At such a place, you receive free lodging and food of a modest or comfortable standard, as long as you perform each night.
As long as you don't chat up one of their wives. But yeah. Yeah, cool. I mean, do you want to stay here tonight?
No, but it was more just to see.
Yeah. Well, let's just say the wings are in the house,
Okay.
and you can claw back 5 silver.
Unfortunately, not her wings though.
No, unfortunately not.
And what do I owe you, my dear? He's going to ask for the hour and stuff.
Sorry, say again.
He's going to ask, like, what do I owe you then?
Oh yeah. Cool. So it'll be a gold piece.
I give her 2 and apologize for the confusion.
Very well. Yeah. Thank you. And please do come back.
Oh, trust me, I like this place. I will be back.
Excellent. Okay, moving back to the Thirsty Tarask. You guys have about an hour, maybe 45 minutes before Drianna arrives back. Master Zane, you look like you want to do something.
Back in the tavern?
Yeah. Sorry, no, you just looked like you were about to say something.
Oh no, sorry, no, I
Okay,
wasn't.
Okay, cool.
Well, I will grab a drink and just take a seat here and just in between the bar and the young guys who seem to be having a great time over there in the corner.
Yeah, and as you sit down, you hear what's your passive perception is 14.
14.
You hear, oh, look at the old man with the hair. I say it reminds me of that. What is it? That gentleman that delivers the fireworks to the children on that holiday. What is it? I don't know. Anyway,
Frandolf.
Love your hair, man.
If like kind of look around as if to say, who are they talking to? And he'd be like, "Thank you."
Get it caught recently, did we?
Yes, I did.
And they just crack up again. They're clearly trying to be insulting, but they have.
Oh yeah,
they're failing miserably.
Yeah, like Zane has no idea why they're laughing like this. Yeah, I did get cut. Why is that funny? Kind of thing.
Did a blind goat do it?
Is there something you're trying to say to me, young man?
I find your haircut funny, sir. It makes me laugh.
Oh, is that so?
Yes.
What kind of a haircut is he sporting? Is it just like a slicky kind of hair?
Yeah, it's literally just like he walked by the gnomish store, dunked his hand in the bucket of grease and just slicked it back. It's very raw deal, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Okay, yeah.
The other guy has a side shave though. It's like very recently done. He seems to be very, very proud of it. It's kind of like rubbing the stubble there.
Yeah, I think Master Zane, he's not really looking for trouble or anything, so he'll just let them have their laugh and maybe under his breath kind of call them, youngins.
Cool.
No respect, but that's about it.
Anything else anyone would like to do?
I noticed them making fun of him.
I mean, make a perception check if you wish. They're at the other end of the place near at the bar.
Mm-hmm.
DC 12.
I'll kind of give myself disadvantage because my eyes are like I stabbed like fingers full of hot sauce into my eyes a while back.
Okay, so cool. Yeah.
So yeah, I'll do it at this.
It feels like your eyes are bubbling.
Natural.
Yeah, no, that's no. It's just it's too loud and your eyes are too sore. What?
I'll let him re-roll the one.
How?
Oh yeah, you can do that.
Bountiful.
Can you?
Yeah.
Oh wow, okay, excellent.
Okay, so just re-roll the one since I was at disadvantage. So it's not a. Oh, that's weird. 8.
8. No,
I don't have good perception.
It's hard to tell what's going on. But no. Yes, you don't hear it. At that point, sorry, go.
I'd just like to check in my lucky bag what I actually got.
There are 3 unremarkable small glass bottles, not labeled.
Are they different colors?
One has in Jean's. One has a blue and it's fizzy. The other one, wait 1 second, check where I put this. Yes, one is blue and fizzy. One is a thick red syrupy looking thing. And this bottle with this that looks like it's thick and red, it seems to be almost like some sort of soft glass. Like you can actually squeeze it looks like you would have to squeeze to get the liquid out. And the other one is jet black.
Cool. I just want to, so that I can note them down for future.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, cool. Anyone else like to examine their lucky bags?
Yes,
Yeah, I'll
please.
take a gander.
Okay, Master Zen, you have 2 light blue ones.
Okay.
And in your lucky bag, this one is rather, it's like, say, if you can imagine like a 750 ml bottle of like those large bottles of Pepsi, it's that size.
Okay.
And inside, as you pull it out, and you immediately handle it a little bit more carefully, because you can see lots of little toadstools, and it looks like there's a whole kind of ecosystem in a very, very light red liquid. And inside you can see tiny little fairies just scooting about and just going about their day.
So 2 small blue ones and then that. Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty, yeah, I'm intrigued.
Okay. And where are you when you pull that out? You're there.
I'm at the table. Yeah.
This fellow just comes over immediately and goes, "Oh, where'd you get that? Where'd you get that?"
I procured them in a potion shop.
There's fairy juice.
Yes, I see the fairies.
Shake it up. You liquidize them and then drink it.
It liquidizes the fairies.
Liquidizes everything inside, but then drink it. Huge fucking buzz.
Well, what kind of buzz? What does it do?
Do things you can't do, see things you've never seen before.
Interesting.
You got to kill him, though. That's the best part.
Not quite so sure if I want to do that, but you seem to know your way around some potions. Can you please tell me what these might be? And I'll hold up the 2 blue potions.
Buy us a drink.
What?
Buy us a drink.
I'll buy you 2.
All right, then. Put them on the table.
Yep, plants them on the table.
Okay, and he says, and he points over, not at that bar, the other one. As you look, he waves his hand over, and as you turn back, his hand just passes over. And you did 2, what's your 14, a very, very, very slight flash of light from somewhere on his hand, as he tried to sort of misdirected you for the best part. And he says, these are the blue ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That one's a potion of water breathing. The other one is a potion of healing.
Oh.
Except the potion of healing, if you take it, it's some of these potions, the effectiveness is not great, but this one, full whack.
Oh,
Full whack.
That's interesting. I've known potions of healing to be typically red in color.
Yeah, this is the one. I had one of these before. I thought the same thing. This one's blessed by an angel.
Well, you have been extremely helpful, sir. I would like to buy you drinks for the evening.
Oh, graciously accept. What's your name?
Oh, I'm Master Zane.
Master Zane.
Mm-hmm.
Well, all right then. Can I tell you something, Master Zane?
Of course. And I'm sorry, I never got your name.
Harry.
Harry.
I don't know shit about magic. But I had a fight with a lad in an alley one night. He pulls out this ring and it's on this finger. And he goes, I cut this finger off his hand, put on this ring, and now I know what everything does.
Wow.
Everything.
Well, you certainly have been a.
Hold on. Puts his hand on the table and he goes, table.
Very good.
Chair.
Just to test that theory, okay? He's gonna hold out his gauntlet. So,
Okay.
what is this?
Drinks for a week.
He'll produce like 5 gold.
Okay.
Just to see if he's yanking the old chain.
So I'm looking through your. Oh yes. And he puts his hand over it. You taking it off?
Nope. Oh,
Okay.
God, no.
Okay. So he puts his hand over it, and he says, and the ring flashes. Gauntlets of flaming fury.
Ooh.
And his eyes roll back, and it's like for a second another voice speaks out of him. Yep. What you said. What?
Nice. Voice sounded a little bit different there, but yes, you guessed correctly.
Drinking all day, innit?
Yes. Well, as promised, there you go, sir. Drinks for a week. Hands him 5 gold.
Nice one. Have a good one.
And you too.
Farts and walks off.
Yep. That was extremely helpful information. And yeah, I'm gonna just sit down and enjoy my drink, and not the fairy drink, but
okay.
my ale.
Okay, cool. Excellent. All right. Anything else? Oh, sorry. Anyone would like to do?
I just want to move to what I perceive to be the most important center of the space, like as close to everyone as possible, but still being the middle of it, and just sit and cry and drink my drink.
Okay, yeah, cool. So you're sitting and crying. Are you crying to get attention, or are you crying?
No, I'm just like sitting there with water running down my face,
cool,
kind of
cool,
like one of those crying angel statues, and just like
yeah. Except your faces, yeah. Cool. All right, no worries. And this guy gets up and walks off to here. And he does not want to have anything to do with your emotions. So at this point, Drienne walks in, and the bar goes a little bit quiet. She looks around. She goes over and finds Temenchu. Well, and it's the little one. So good news. The king has signed off on your services. So payment can be confirmed once everything is settled. And I suggest we leave right away. Unless you have something to do.
Yeah. As she goes to stand next to him, I jump up on the bar.
Okay.
And shout to the bar, free drinks for everyone, gather around. See if anyone comes over.
Everyone is like, what? Oh my God. Oh, brilliant. Fantastic. Sorry, I'm after putting something underneath Tenchu. There you go.
No problem.
Tenchu stealth assassin. Tenchu. Okay, and
I
everyone
stay exactly where I was. And
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
head
Sorry for moving you.
Thinking, wow, what an attention grabber.
Everyone's all over here, and they're like, me. Hey, your finest bottle of wine and fruit juice.
And then I'll drop a couple of gold pieces on the bar for the barkeep.
Okay.
Now.
It seems we're only leaving after another drink.
Okay, yeah, cool. And then, so they're all there's this clamor now to get to the bar and to try and get a few drinks.
And then I want to jump off and kind of, when I pass her, do a switcheroo.
Are you gonna do it?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Okay, give me sleight of hand with advantage because of this. Here we go.
It's gonna be 1,000.
25.
25.
Nice.
Hey, I'm gonna give her a roll for this. Actually, let's just do it against her passive perception, which is 12. Yes, you've more than doubled it. So you like as quick as anything. You just and it's there in your hand, and then it's gone from your hand, and it's in your in your wee pouch.
And yeah,
Masterfully done. Masterfully done.
then I just walk, push through the crowd and get out from all of them.
Okay, yeah. So about 20 minutes down the road, you find the usual. Sorry, what?
As he's walking, he can like feel my eyes boring into the side of his head as I'm like,
Did you beat a 25?
no, not for stealing the
Just
ring,
for
just
stealing
for
his
like,
attention.
yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Cool. So you head out the road and then down the way. And
Sorry, Dave, can I just do one very quick thing? 2 seconds before,
For sure,
just as we're leaving, got 2 gold pieces, one in each hand. Going to pass it to the 2 biggest and drunkest looking guys and say to them, gold coin each. See those 2 boys over in the corner over there? When they're finished up their wines, don't hurt them, but maybe give them a little haircut.
give them it, like cut their throat, you mean?
No. I want you to just make want them to have a nice, neat, very tight haircut.
Like yours.
Very
except for the middle bit.
Very much. In fact, yeah, give them the exact same haircut. They seem to enjoy it. But do not hurt them.
Cut their hair, not their heads.
Yes.
One turns to the other and goes, you know how I've been trying to think of a nickname to make me myself sound fucking fearless. I've got it. The fucking barber.
Thank you, Mr. Barber. That would do nicely.
The fucking barber is my name. Now, right. You've got a deal.
Nice. That's all I want to do. Just teach those little whelps a lesson.
Sorry, I'm after moving your cool. Yeah, excellent stuff. So it's going to take you about 20 minutes, Rufus, to get back down to the alleyway.
Yeah.
But you manage it, no problem. And there's a guy just kind of maybe 10 feet down. He goes, right.
It's done.
It was quick.
I know. Efficient.
You got it?
Yep. And I'll show him the ring. You got the payment?
Fuck, I do. 600 gold, wasn't it?
Yep.
All right. And then he goes, tell you what. And he looks up, and you can see 4 crossbowmen with crossbows pointed at you.
Yeah.
See them?
I do.
They're my insurance.
Cool.
If you weren't who I think you are, and do the work I think you do, I'd have just killed you and took it. Instead, here's 600 gold. Minus our cut.
Your cut? How much is your cut?
50 gold. You got 550 in there. Consider yourself paid up for a week.
Thank you. Yeah.
Come back in here. You fucking register first, though.
Will do. Yeah, and I'll hand him the ring and take the gold.
Okay.
Yeah.
Add 550 gold pieces to your wee tally.
Much. And then I'll head back to the bar as quick as possible. Yeah.
Okay, cool. And you catch the guys walking out, and Driana's like, "Oh my god!" And she looks over, and great and washed. You can never abide them. She walks out. Are you ready?
As she says that, Acacia being
is that smell?
Yeah, and as much as Acacia could have reached to lick it off of himself, he has. And now, considering he's lizard, he's got quite a long tongue. But still, there's places where there is still hot sauce.
Wow. Okay. Excellent. Good to know. What is that? Is that hot sauce?
Don't ask.
You want to try?
What do you
Trust
mean?
me, don't
Do I
ask.
want to try?
He just holds up his arms because he couldn't get quite
Oh my
underneath.
god! No, I don't.
Good. Have a taste.
By the gods, keep him away from me.
Looks like you had a good time.
Oh, I had a great
Yeah.
time.
Just to confirm, this character, it's Acacius,
Yeah.
is
just
a
gonna-
lizard folk.
I'm going to
Yes.
bunch you up so I can copy. and
So would
paste
you consider the past, however many hours you've been doing, or 13 minutes or whatever it was, to be playing with your food?
Why do you think I was saucing them up?
Of course.
Hey.
I've been basting them for the last couple of hours. What are you talking about?
We just see the next day town crier come through. People murdered in brothel fucking.
You weren't there. You don't know.
Yeah. You were there, man. You don't know. Okay, cool. So Drian says to you guys, very well, you have the authority of the crown. Away with you, into the king's forest with you. I will tell you where to go first. A friend of mine, a wizard, by the name of Mirble, has a tower somewhere in the king's forest. Well, I'll give you directions. And she scribbles down hastily, kind of drawn map. And she says, I recently received a magical correspondence from him, and he tells me he's been keeping eyes on whatever has appeared in the king's forest. He knows a little bit more. Afraid to use magical communication to give me details, as it may be listening. But I suggest that be your first port of call. Mirble's Tower. About a day's travel from here. Into the king's forest. And west.
The tower is there. So it is quite concerning that this thing can potentially listen in on magical communication.
Some sort of otherworldly creature who resides in, has taken up residence in the woods. So, yes, that's all I know. I will leave you to it. And please return to Sophrone. And oh, I almost forgot. And she hands you a scroll. Who's the best person to hand a scroll to?
Guy dripping in
I
hot
was like-
sauce.
Yeah.
And she sort of turns to Martin and give him this, will you? And hands you the scroll and says, this is a scroll of sending. And once you've discovered the nature of the beast and slain it, please use this scroll to tell us where you are, or at least let us know the job is done, and we shall come and meet you, or you can come and meet us for the rest of your payment.
Being able to tell someone over a great distance my great accomplishment.
Mhm.
I want that
Yes.
scroll.
I'll gladly hand it over. Yeah.
Very well.
I'll
you know
take
how
the
to use
scroll.
it.
Yeah. Go ahead and take it.
Pocket it.
Okay, cool. You now have a scroll of sending.
You will hear of my deeds. Probably shortly. I don't think it'll take that long.
There's a curious magical sigil at the start of it. You know that had like it's an option to cast a spell, and on the second option is at everyone.
Yeah, to whom it may concern.
Yeah, pretty much. So you can it's a one-use item. You can just like at everyone, cast sending to everyone in the whole world. I joke. So okay, cool. So are you guys ready to go then?
Let's do it.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna move her over.
We're about midday now, are we?
You would be about midday, yeah.
Mm.
Okay, moving you over. You leave Sophrone out the main gate that you came in, and again a light drizzle is starting to fall. The sea breeze blowing it back past your head, so it's behind you, and a good day. So you leave and then you head west, and after about half a day's travel, you find the edge of the King's Forest, and I'm going to move you over there now.
Is anybody tired after that half a day's travel?
You guys are
Just comfortably riding my horse. You guys really need to get horses.
yeah, pretty much. So as you are making your way through this forest again, who's the highest passive perception?
No,
Yeah, I think it's
You hear that again. and this you can see now during the daytime, in the clear light of day, you see a massive, massive, massive green dragon making its way straight towards you.
Wilhelm scream.
Anything you'd like to do?
Wilhelm scream.
Yeah, fuck it. I will look up and scream at it. I'm all tasty for you. Come and get me.
Oh my god, seriously?
Well, no one else noticed it, so he's just shouting at old man yells at sky.
Yeah.
Second.
Oh shit.
And this thing just lands.
Do we have time to cast a spell?
You have, I will give you all the time you need, because you're going to fucking need it.
We've also lost Sean.
Oh.
Oh, no.
So
I wonder if he is in the, you're going to need him, so let's just,
I was just
see if he's in the, if he's in the thing.
He's still online.
Aberration. Getting back on Zoom now. Thing died.
Okay, cool.
So this huge green dragon just circles, and as it hears you say that, it just who's measuring, and it just, and you see the trees. It's beginning to lower itself down. The tree is just bending from the downdraft of its wings. It's huge legs and claws. Bang, bang. It flexes its neck. It looks at you. I am Noxul Treshadar. You are in my forest. And it inhales. Doesn't breathe out though. Worms, maggots. Explain yourselves.
We seek passage through these woods.
Passage through my entrails is all you will get. In the mouth, out the bum.
We need not resort to violence. We simply seek passage through.
I never resort to violence. I delight in it.
Well, that makes you no better than any common beast looking for another feed.
I feed on whatever I please. Little bald man.
Well, all right. You know what? Master Zane is not really feeling the haircut jokes and the old jokes. Yeah. So he's going to go into fisticuffs mode.
Really?
And he'll say, the only thing you'll be feeding on is these fists.
Nuts. Okay. So Master Zane just sort of squares up and you hear this. You have fire, little one.
You're gonna have fire coming out of your arsehole if you eat me.
I've never tasted that smell before. What is it?
It's the smell of your doom.
I'm gonna need you to roll initiative. Here we go. This motherfucker.
Oh, 20. Yes. Oh, shit. 21. Natural. You mother...
Oh, I didn't select my token. Silly me. 1 second.
If there was ever a time to roll high initiative...
Wait, I selected my token this time. Why?
Did you click it? It's clobbering time.
Mark, what's your dex?
5.
Oh, you go first then.
Or 20 is...
Yeah, but we both rolled 20, so then your dex is higher than mine, so...
Cool.
you're before me.
Oh, here's Sean.
Hi, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys.
Lovely, lovely,
You
lovely.
didn't miss
much.
You didn't miss anything.
So you
Yeah,
know
we're
that
only picking a
dragon.
fight with a dragon.
Just an ancient green dragon landed there.
You know that dragon you were so
He's
worried
an
about.
ancient green dragon. He had the audacity to call me old.
And bald when he's
And
got no
bald.
hair.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you can see this thing. It's missing a horn. It's like its top right fang and its bottom right fang are missing. They're broken off. It's covered in scars, and it looks like it's been around. And we're rolling initiative. Is that everyone in?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I think so.
Maybe just
No,
just
we're
roll for
missing. We're
me.
missing one.
Okay.
Roll for me quick, please, Dave. I'm
Okay.
still busy getting in.
Oh yeah, no worries. Cool. Let me just grab your. Where are you, Timenchu?
I'm probably gonna die in like the first round.
Don't be- don't be
Okay, that will
silly.
be a 12 minus 1, isn't it? Yeah. So no, it's a 13 minus 1. Cool. Let me just read it.
All right, let's see how big this thing is. Geez, it's big.
Okay, Rufus, my friend, you're up first. Let me get some better music here because this is gonna be fucking serious shit. Let's not go with tavern music.
How the fuck
Skirmish
did
is
you
always
get
good.
25? What the hell?
I bet he has the alert feed.
I do.
Yeah, it's fucking right. So does Trian. Okay.
Robert has it as well, but still.
Okay,
a
you're up, my
rare
friend.
reaction is
So
good.
Yeah, so I'm
and
gonna
it just leans down.
steady aim and then short bow him. Steady aim.
Hey, roll to hit.
Steady aim gives me advantage, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Advantage. And do I get sneak?
You do not get. Oh, if you have
I
advantage,
think
you
I
get sneak, don't
yeah,
you?
yeah.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. Cool. So roll to hit.
Uh,
25 will do it. That's a hit.
or yeah.
Fucking hell. Here we go. You see, I knew I didn't overdo it. What's that? 21 points of damage?
Yep.
Okay. As sorry, it's fucking we've dropped off Twitch. So yes, you just shove your foot into the dirt beneath your feet, and you just sort of just get a nice kind of a firm setting, and short bow whoops right through some of the wing membrane. Rah! The audacity! I haven't been shot in hundreds of years. How dare you? Anything else you'd like to do?
Nope, that's all.
Okay, moving on to this fellow here. So he's going to use his movement. He's going to use his fly speed of 80 feet. He's going to go up 20 feet in the air. And he's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And he's going to inhale.
Yay.
Oh,
And-
of course he is.
1 second. No, don't. Where's my auto roll damage and crit? That's what I want. Cool. Okay, here we go. And it inhales and releases a poison breath. I need to click it. So I need everyone in a 90-foot cone, which is everyone, to give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Or take 1 billion damage.
15.
I am going to use Indomitable to re-roll
The
that.
DC is 22.
I am definitely re-rolling that.
By the way, everyone within is it how many feet? Let me just check.
Usually 10 feet.
10 feet of me gets a +5 to the save.
You legend.
That still doesn't save
Fucking
me.
paladins, man, they're great.
Oh, that saves me by 1. Thank you.
What was the
Natural
DC? 21,
20 for
22.
26.
22.
DC
Yeah.
22 con save.
Let me just roll for my horse as well. Look at my horse. My horse is happy.
The horse is yeah, it's not gonna make this one.
Hey, it's got a plus a lot.
Okay. So anyone who fails takes 77 points of poison damage.
Ow.
Bye horse.
It doesn't die, it just disappears.
Anyone who
'cause
makes it
finds
takes
seed,
half.
So
Okay.
And as this massive, and you just look down and you just see the hairs on your arms singe up and sizzle up. The ground, all the grass and the foliage and everything growing there is just withered away, and you're just coughing up blood and bile and just pink stuff, and this pink shit running out of your ears and nose and your eyes.
Dave,
Yeah,
how much damage do we take?
77.
Or half.
Have two?
Or
30
have 276. What's that? 30, 38.
38.
No, 33. 30.
38.
Round it down. Oh, right. Oh, yeah.
76,
Sorry,
77, and 38.
I was thinking 60s.
Quick maths.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah. And it lands again. Now, do I have your attention? And that's all it's going to do. Moving on, Acacius.
Yeah, I'm going to rage.
Are you serious? Okay.
Why wouldn't I? So, okay, let's do this first. Okay. Oh, okay. This is going to be fun when that happens. Run. So I get 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. I get 20 feet with my instinctive pounce the second I go into rage. So I still have my full movement. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to come around to this side, and I'm going to try and slap this motherfucker with my axe.
Okay.
21.
AC is 21.
Yeah.
That is a hit for 15 points of damage.
Yep.
Okay, it says you run under, and you can see it's gonna what, and it snaps and snaps and snaps, but you're just too quick. You run under its legs, under its body, and it even tries to sit down to try and squash you, but you're just too quick. You come out the other side and just take off one of its claws, right at the, further up the toe, and you can see the membrane just start to just gush this green fluid.
And I'm going to take a second shot for 27.
Fucking hell, that hits, yeah.
Another 19 points of damage.
19 again. You just the upswing, just if you can imagine that scene in The Bourne Identity when he just rams a pen down your man, the web of your man's hand.
Oh,
your axe just cuts up and just cuts that kind of film of web in the thing, and it screeches, and it rears up, and you can just see this membrane now flapping, and it's very hurt.
Excellent. And creature that aren't constructs will undertake an additional 1d6 damage. So I actually need to roll 2d6.
Necrotic damage. Let me just see if it has
Yes.
any immunities. That's immune to poison. Resistances, no. So another 7 necrotic. As you do that, you just see the wound begin to just go grey and crispy. He looks down. Magic is it?
And on top of that, Acacius looks a little bit better.
Oh, interesting. Okay. That was poison damage. Are you resistant to poison damage? Oh no, you made your save. So that's fine. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I made my save.
Cool. All right. Anything else Acacius would like to do?
No, done my movement. That's everything. Yep, that's cool.
Okay. Moving on to Master Zane.
Yep, just arms out and back over my shit, and he'll summon his astral armor, the helm, the arms, the body, the whole lot.
Nice.
And, so you see this like spectral suit of armor just come over his shoulders on top of his head, and he gets 2 extra arms for his troubles as well.
Holy shit, Doc Ock.
Yeah. Gonna go right up to here.
Black Sabbath starts playing in the background.
Yeah, exactly. That is his bonus action. I spend my key points on that. And
Do you want to throw that into the chat so we can see?
Absolutely. So it comes in threes. So the arms of the astral self, the visage, and the body. I can use it all in the same bonus.
Oh, nice. Okay, wow. Arms of the astral self. Visage of the astral self.
And so next up is a straight up shot from the unarmed strikes.
Okay.
And I am going to spend another key point to make it a stunning strike.
Oh, shit.
Hmm.
Okay. Maybe I didn't go too OP with this.
So that is a 15 to hit, but there is something else I can do. Let me just double check if it is.
You have flanking, so it's a 17 to hit.
I don't think it's still going to be enough, but anyway, let's go with the 17.
That's a miss.
Yeah, I thought so.
So what, you just like trying to punch?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it just connects with this centuries-old dragon scale that just, as you punch, your knuckles hit this shard of metal, and you can see what looks like an arrowhead from maybe 200 years ago. It's just like, if you can imagine like the way a tree grows around a nail. It's pretty much what that looks like.
All right.
Fuck.
Let's try the left hook then.
Okay.
19.
19 will not do it. Its AC is 21 or 22? 21.
All right. Well, let's dump a flurry of blows in there too. Or is that a bonus action? That's a bonus action.
Flurry of nose. Okay.
No. Oh yeah, it's a bonus action. Yeah. Okay, that is me.
Okay, excellent. Moving on.
I'm
Thorn,
gonna
you're
pick
up,
up
my
Mr.
friend.
Meeksix.
Yeah.
Yeah, seeing all of this go sideways, he's going to step himself forward on his little legs to about here. He is going to, and not for now, but for later on in the combat, what's the weather like at the moment?
A light drizzle.
That's fine. So first off, he's going to cast a Mass Cure Wounds on everybody
Okay, excellent.
for 23 points of healing.
Nice.
Thanks, man.
To everybody. Yeah,
Now.
not including Nox, but
Yeah, cool.
What's the dragon's name?
Noxel Freshadar.
Noxel Thresher.
Freshadar, yeah.
I just need to know it to remember it.
Okay, cool. So Thorin, as you cast a spell, your shield thrums.
Yeah, and
Do you want to use this ability?
my reading of it was that it was only on me, which is why I didn't down. But if you're saying that,
Yeah, you get a
I
vibe.
could. Okay, well then, yeah, I dropped a hammer thing at the back,
Yeah.
and it's maximum rolls on healing spells, so it's 3d8, so that's 24 plus my modifier, which is 5, so 29.
Okay.
So
And it works for your Mass Cure Wound spell.
Cool. So it's another 6 then. It's much
Because
better.
it was centered on you, and you are a recipient. It also works for anyone else, as long as you're included.
Okay, yeah, no, and yeah, I think that was just my reading of it was
Yeah,
just on me stuff, but that's fine. So that's 29 to everybody.
Yeah.
Great, and then bonus action, and please correct me if I'm wrong here. Spiritual weapon as a bonus action, I can still cast 2, even though it's 2 spells in the same go. No.
No.
Not you can't cast 2 leveled spells, so if you have a bonus and a
Yeah, it's
cantrip.
level spell and a
Yep.
cantrip.
That's cool. No, that's what I
Yeah.
thought. Sorry, one more. Sorry, let's change it a little bit, but no, that's all I'm going to do this turn. Just call it down.
Okay.
Radiant light,
excellent.
yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive around that. Dementia, you're up.
All right. So
we go.
as a bonus action, I'm going to use Psi Powered Leap, which gives me a fly speed basically of double my movement,
This is insane.
which is basically just a Hulk leap over to there.
Okay. And it's looking around now, and it's like, you know, it expected some sort of fight, but you can just see it's sort of, and if it had an eyebrow to raise, it would raise it.
And you know, as Demetrius is leaping past everyone, you can just see this big shit-eating grin on his face. And as he lands next to the dragon, he's going to say, "Okay, big boy, let's play."
Okay.
And here comes a couple of hits, I think.
Oh
for him.
shit! Here we go. Here we go.
I'm up to 3 hits now, so yeah, we're not going to do Great Weapon Master for now. This thing is tough. It's 22, a 27, and a 21.
Get on me, man. That's 3 hits.
All right, so let's throw a psionic strike on all 3. So the first one is going to be 26 points of damage. The next one is another 24.
What the fuck?
That's 50.
And then the next one is another 25. So 60.
75 points of damage.
75. What does this fucking look like? What happens?
I mean, so just, you know, as he lands, coming down probably because he's looking at Acacia, so coming down on the back leg of the first hit, next swing upwards, you know, into the soft underside, and then just a big swing down again on the last one.
Fucking hell. Bang, bang. And you just see a tooth shoot out. And it you know, it turns around, and, you know, you have its attention now. And it's going to use... Is that it for you? Or is there anything else you'd like to do, John?
No, that is all. That is everything I could do.
Everything you can do. You can see it now, and it looks at its wings, and you can see it's beginning to think about getting the fuck out of here, because it's been a long time. Green dragons are not stupid, but they are prideful, and this thing did not expect this. So it's going to use one of its legendary actions, and it's going to make a tail attack against you, Demetrius.
All right, go for it.
I clicked it, and it just said the green dragon makes a tail attack. Well, that's great. No, sorry, there it is. Cool. So that is a 20 to hit.
A 20 does hit.
For 24 bludgeoning damage as its tail.
I'm gonna use my reaction to do protected field.
Okay.
So that's gonna reduce it by 5.
Okay, so you're down to 19 points of bludgeoning damage. As the business end of this tail, not just the end, just the middle, just whoomp, and it streaks across and then up, and then just comes down and hits you and cracks you in the shoulder, and you just hear this like sound of tendons ripping, and you cry out in pain.
Acacius is just like, I didn't like that.
Sorry, Dave. I
Yeah.
got that wrong. I only had 2 attacks there, so you can take off 25 points of damage.
Oh, I can add on 25. Yeah, cool. Plus 25. Excellent. Good to know. And
Does a 24
Acacius.
hit?
What happens? Sorry, Acacius. What's this? Is this a sentinel?
Yeah, he attacked one
Oh,
of
you
my
motherfucker.
friends.
Okay. So where are you? Sorry, you 24 will hit. Yeah, its AC is 21.
So that's another 21 points of damage.
Fucking hell.
Nice.
And his speed
Give it
is
and take it
0.
away.
Oh,
Its speed is 0.
Yes.
His speed is 0
Oh fuck!
until the end of my turn.
It's going nowhere.
Let's do it.
Okay, lads. Well, the fucking gloves are off now. If you're gonna fucking sentinel this motherfucker, he's
Get
staying.
fucking
for the
down.
He's staying for the
Pile
fucking
on.
fight. Okay. Wow, that was amazing. Okay, so Siphius, you're up.
Well, that changed what I wanted to do. Just give it, like, I was gonna do compelled duel, but I guess considering I'm gonna step into what amounts to melee range with a dragon, I'm going to just do a nice quicken spell to cast a mirror image on myself.
So you're gonna go into battle with an ancient green dragon, and you have an at everyone scroll of message or sending, and you're not telling everyone about this.
I mean, we gotta
Maybe
tell them
afterwards?
after
Yeah, okay.
afterwards.
Cool.
Sorry, Dave. That's
yeah.
5 necrotic as well. I forgot to add that.
Oh, nice. Every little helps.
Am I gonna do quicken spell?
So you're gonna rock
Actually-
in with a quicken spell.
No, I'm not gonna
Okay.
quicken spell mirror image. But what I am going to do is run up to it, and as I run up to it, I'm going to use my action. I'm going to like pull out my halberd, and it has like this big like almost like a wall, like a lever that you can pull on a wall. There's this lever on the back end of the staff, on the opposite end of the blade.
Okay.
As I pull that lever, the head of the axe lifts up and opens. It's kind of like the head of the axe kind of looks like a head of a dragon, and then it opens up, and there's like a pipe coming out of it,
A pipe.
and then it just starts to ignite as I use my dragon's wrath weapon to
Why was this made by gnomes by any chance?
something like that.
It sounds like it has ropes and
Uh,
pulleys.
Yeah, it's got like this like weird
Nice.
lever. Then I pull it sometimes to get it like going, but now I pulled it all the way, as the dragon
That's what
needs
she
to
said.
make.
Hey.
The
Okay.
dragon needs to make a dexterity save. I'll tell you what the DC is in a second. The DC is 16.
And what is it? You're just like whacking at a breath weapon.
I am whacking out a breath weapon. Yes.
Okay, so do you want to draw me out that that
uh,
cone
not
that
the- not the great-
Siphius and Master Zane might be in?
No, I'm pointing it up at it. Like,
Okay, cool. So
I
are
mean-
you're staying where you are?
no, I ran up to it. a
Okay,
bit.
well move your token then. Sorry, just so we can see where you are.
I want to start casting it right about here.
Oh, right about
but,
there. Okay,
like-
all right.
Like it's a 30-foot cone that I'm pointing up
Okay, cool,
towards
cool,
it. I
cool.
want to like point
So
it over
dex, yeah,
everyone.
that's
If
fine,
that's
that's fine, yeah,
if
just
that's
checking.
fine. If I can do that.
Yeah, just checking. There's a dex save. I've got an 18.
That succeeds, so it takes only half.
So
Oh.
what is that?
24,
that's
so he
24,
takes
12, yeah.
12 fire damage, and then I will run up to him with the rest of my movement.
Okay.
And as I get into melee range, am I flanking with that guy in the back?
Okay, let's figure out this flanking thing now because everyone's no. So the first person to jump into hand-to-hand combat, I believe, was Master Zane.
No, it was Acacius.
Acacius.
Was it Acacius?
Acacius.
Sorry. So Master Zane has flanking. So you don't.
Okay, that's fair enough. I'll still use a quicken spell to do a booming blade to attack
Okay.
him. And I might as well smite, considering
Ah, sure. Look.
You're rude not
You
to.
know.
It'd be rude not to.
so. Dragon's Wrath weapon is up.
You guys doing insane amounts of damage, man. This is fucking crazy.
So let's give it a nice.
A dragon.
But in general,
Yeah.
29 minus 5 is 28. 4, sorry. What the fuck, man? So that's 27 plus 13 plus 6.
Yeah,
That's
it's
not-
10 from Great Weapon.
Is that without the smite?
No,
No,
smite's
that's
in
with
there.
the smite.
Oh,
That's
is
with
it?
the
Oh,
smite.
right. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
30, 46 points of damage.
Hmm.
Holy fucking
So I, like,
shit, man.
Shoot the thing at him and then like whirl it around. Bah!
Wow, okay.
And then I
yeah.
scream at it. Do I have your attention? Please notice
Eh,
me, senpai.
It rears its head back up and just roars. And as it does, you just see this this noxious poison just begin to seep out from its neck flaps and things. Not in a game mechanic way, just in a flavor way.
And as it roars, I scream at it, "Cry, beast, louder!" And yeah.
Wow. Okay, cool.
And
Is
I
that it
am
for your
like,
round?
I'm probably gonna die in the next round. Yeah.
You sure are.
But I'm like
Don't worry, there's a couple
hopped
of
up
people.
on drugs right now.
Okay, cool.
There's a
So
couple
it's
of
going to
people
use this
that all-
legendary action. And it is going to wing attack. Costs 2 actions. Yeah, it's going to use its wing. It's going to use its wing attack.
Same type Acacius used back in the club.
Hey, titty wings. Okay, the dragon beats its wings. And each creature within 15 feet of the dragon must succeed on a DC 23 Dex save or take 15 points of bludgeoning damage and be knocked prone.
Oh, I'm going to do great at this.
Oh, what the fuck?
So Master Zane and Thorin.
Look at that
have
Dex save from Master Zane. Holy shit.
Master Zane and Thorin both have +5 to the
Wow,
save as well.
That's a 32.
33. That's insane.
That's so 60.
It's a Dex save, right?
Yeah, Dex save. You need to make a DC 23 Dexterity saving or take 15 bludgeoning damage.
And
One
prone.
1-5.
Fucking hell. Yeah, 1-5. 15.
10.
And if you succeed?
Half.
Okay, 7.
Okay.
Cool.
Anyone who does not.
Do you know what? I have. Oh no, sorry, evasions for spells. Never mind.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So anyone who succeeds is still standing above ground. And anyone who fails takes 15 and they're prone. And then the dragon can fly up to half its flying speed. But it can't. Because it's been sentineled. By that motherfucker over there.
Stays where it is.
Okay, so that's its legendary action, and it's used. So that costs 2. It has 3 per round, so that's it. That's all it can do for its legendary actions. Rufus, you're up.
Nothing as
Comparable
impressive
safety
as
of
the
the
other
rock.
guys. I'm gonna run up to it. Right there.
Yeah.
Hit it with the rapier. With sneak attack,
Yeah,
right? Because it's engaged with someone else, right?
Yes.
It's all just dogpile the giant green dragon.
This reminds me of A Clockwork Orange. You know where they got their guy on the floor and they're all just fucking beating him with a bat.
I just can't believe a fucking ancient green dragon does not have the swallow ability.
Yeah, so
Insane.
25.
He's good at spitting though.
Sorry, Christian. What's up?
That's
You got
25
a 20 fucking 5. Jesus, that's a hit.
for 33 damage.
33 damage. My God.
And then I'm just gonna dash back a bit there.
Are you gonna bonus action disengage?
No, I'm just
Or
gonna
you-
dash because
You're gonna
I
dash.
I hit it, so I have the mobile
Fancy
feat.
footwork, is it?
Oh
Marvel?
shit!
Mobile, yeah.
So it doesn't get an attack of opportunity.
Doesn't
No.
get
Motherfuckers!
Swashbuckler,
You
motherfucker!
guys are fucking insane. I felt bad about throwing this against you, but now I fucking don't.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And that's me.
I love the swashbuckler so much.
Okay, so this guy he's going to. Yeah, Master Zane and Rufus, you're getting it. Oh, sorry, he has to roll a 5 or a 6 to recharge his breath weapon, I do believe. Who wants to roll a d6 for me?
I'll do it because I roll badly.
Okay. So 5 or 6, it
No,
recharges his breath weapon.
Yeah!
Motherfucker. Okay, cool. So it's going to use its multi-attack. The dragon can use its frightful presence. It then makes 3 attacks. So it's frightful presence. Each creature and its wings go, and it screams. The forest shakes. Birds just take flight from trees, and there's this massive whoosh sound as all of the drizzle that settled on the leaves, the forest just hits the ground at once. And everyone needs to make a DC 19 Wisdom saving throw or become frightened for a minute. The creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of its turns. ending the effect on a success. If a creature saving throw is successful, it's immune to it for the next 24 hours. So fucking
I have
hell, lads.
advantage on that.
I'm just checking, but I don't think I can be frightened because I'm enraged.
Enraged.
What was the DC?
19, I believe. Hold on 1 second. Yes, DC 19 will save.
Master
So-
Zane
so
also
you
gets
like
I get the
you
plus
get a-
5. Yes.
yeah, you get the +5, so you also make it.
Fucking serious, man.
Even
This is
if
possibly
I-
the most terrifying thing you guys have ever seen. You're all just like,
Even if I was frightened, next turn I could have just used Guarded Mind, which I spend a psionic energy dice and I'm no longer frightened.
wow.
So, I mean, I am scared shitless, but in the greatest of ways. I'm scared crap, like shitless, of how awesome I'm gonna feel after this.
Amazing.
Yes, I
So-
fail.
You failed. Okay, cool. So yes, you just see this there, and it's these flaps open on its neck, and just this noxious green gas just flows out in its teeth. You can see, your vision seems to hyper focus on its jaws as they part and scream. You swear you can see a halfling hand in there or something, and it just shakes you to your core.
What was the DC again? Sorry.
19.
Okay, so I failed as well.
Yeah, same again. You're up for the fight, but fucking hell. So are you immune to being frightened? Have you got relentless rage?
No,
That's
as
the other thing, isn't it?
Carrick said, it's only in your frenzied rage that you are resistant to
Okay, cool.
fear.
Thanks, Garrick. Yeah, cool. And again, you look, you guys are making headway in this fight, but this thing just it's a lot when it displays its full might. And now it's going to use its multi-attack. Makes 3 attacks, 1 with its bite and 2 with its claws. Here comes the bite, straight for.
Does it do 3 attacks and a frightful presence?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Multi-attack.
Just-
Dragon can use its frightful presence. It then makes 3 attacks, 1 with its bite and 2 with its claws.
And then makes 3 attacks. Okay, yeah. Okay.
Here's
Just
the
to
bite.
mention, Dave, I am prone, so it would get advantage.
As am I.
Thank you. Oh, sorry, it's been dropped in presents. Cool. So, yeah, but it's going. Yeah, it's going for Acacius, and it's gonna hit you with a bite. Has advantage. That is a 33 to hit.
The spicy option.
I'm not quite sure.
Yeah. So
What's
that
the
is 19 piercing and 10 poison.
So
Fuck me, that
nine-
was shit.
19 halved is 8. No, 9.
9
9.
plus
Plus
10
the
poison.
10. Okay.
Yeah, as its jaws just clamp around the side of your shoulder and your back, you feel just muscle and sinew tear, and then you just feel that sickening, acidic steam and breath just seep into the wound as well, and you just scream in agony.
As he bites me, there's a slight out from me, and he takes 1 point of force damage.
What? Okay. And he's like, crunch. He's like, oh. And then he just
Yeah.
leaps
I
around.
rolled
He
shit.
looks around.
The equivalent of a popcorn kernel. Is.
Yeah, pretty much. He just looks around. Anyway, and so he is going to go. So that's a bite. He's going to go. He's going to turn to Menchu, and he's going to make 2 claw attacks. First one, bam. Oh, that's a not 20.
That's
35.
cool, that's great, but I'm wary. All of you would have seen that Dimension plate armor has got these
Elemental armor.
inlays of a grey metal, which
Get
is
the
enemy
fuck
style.
out of here.
Ah, yes.
Are you
Is that
for
the-
fucking real?
I am immune to critical hits.
Nice.
Fucking
Adamantine armor as
Adamantine
well.
really takes the fucking the worth out of fucking grave clerics, man. Because that is such a cool ability.
Yeah.
And then like someone can just find adamantine armor and go, yeah, you see what your god did? I'm wearing it. Like shit. Okay, cool. So that was a 35. So 20. So it was 24 plus 18. So now it's just 24. And so 24 slashing. And there's no poison. So that's just 24 slashing.
All right.
Motherfucker. Okay, second attack with the claw. The claw.
Scared of the claw.
Ah.
Oh,
That is a 34
that definitely hits.
for 20 slashing.
All right, I would be down to 0, but because of relentless endurance, I pop back up to 1. And because of Orcish Fury, I can make a free melee attack.
What? Okay.
I'll just pop that into chat quickly.
Fucking hell.
There you go. 3 last lines.
So the claws just go swipe and screech off your adamantine armor. It's like just knives or nails on a chalkboard. It's horrible screeching sound as just sparks shoot off your armor, knocks you down again. You're just like grabbing your weapon, and then this massive claw just pins you to the ground, and it just pushes a single claw straight into your clavicle, into your chest. You just feel blood begin to pump and pump and pump. And then you just remember the rage, all the fire, and all the fucking anger you have. No! And you just claw your way out from underneath the claw and grab your weapon.
Push the claw off, just swinging at disadvantage, unfortunately, with the
That's an 11, unfortunately.
11
There's still blood. There's blood in your eyes. You just take a wild sweep, and you miss.
That is unfortunate.
That's all it can do. I think its legendary actions are back though. So moving on. Acacius, you're up. Fuck,
Okay,
lads.
so I'm going to stand up first of all.
Yeah.
Attacks at a disadvantage, right?
No, not if you stand up.
He's
No,
frightened.
but I'm frightened.
Right.
Oh, you're frightened. Sorry. Yeah.
Attack, what do I? Fuck. If Dementia had just gone down, I would have probably made a different call. Fuck it. No, I'm gonna go for him. I'm gonna go reckless to make it an even roll. 28.
I'll do it.
Second one is only a 13.
If you're going reckless, it's a 23.
Yeah.
No, but because of the fright and being disadvantaged.
Oh, of course.
reckless,
Yeah. Fair. Yeah, thanks.
It's
Cheers.
the first run. so 30.
Yeah.
But there's so there's 11 points of damage anyway from the first hit,
Okay.
and that is me.
Zip. Okay.
That's all I can do,
So you just take this swipe and just cleaves the scale right off. It is going to use its one of its legendary actions. Can I use this legendary action to get the fuck out of here? Detect, tail attack, or wing attack. Yeah, it's going to take a wing attack. And
Do we have to do a save again?
yeah, but hold on one second now. Let me just see how this is going to go here. Okay, so I would argue that a wing attack is an attack. So if it's an attack, I think Acacius is probably going to use Sentinel. So this is all going to come down to whether or not you hit it with your thing, whether it can get away or not. So I'm going to go wing attack. It's going to use 2 of its legendary actions. So that means, here we go. The dragon beats his wings. Each creature within 15 foot now. DC 23 dex save, or take 15 points of bludgeoning damage, or be knocked prone. The dragon can then use up to.
I'm prone.
I'm prone as well.
I'm going to spend a luck point to re-roll that dex save.
And that brings total 18. So no matter the damage, Dementia is down.
Shit.
Down.
As in unconscious, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So Cool. So Tomentu's down. Caitius, you're prone.
What's the damage taken?
15. Sorry, damage type is bludgeoning.
Okay, so 8? No, 7.
15, half to down to 14, half to 7.
Yeah, okay. I need to do something very quickly first before you go any further.
Yeah. It begins.
8. Oh, fuck yeah.
What the fuck happens now?
So I land on the ground, and out of pure shock, a bolt of radiant light comes out of my chest and hits the dragon.
Yeah.
For 2 points of damage.
Okay. And that's a result of what?
So it's my unstable backlash. When you are impaired during your rage, the magic within you can lash out. Immediately after you take damage or fail a saving throw while raging, you can use your reaction to roll on the wild magic table and immediately produce the effect rolled.
So you use your reaction to that, so you can't use your reaction to Sentinel.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Good to know.
I'm
Okay.
doing Sentinel from the ground. Like, the chances are I wasn't going to hit that, so...
Yeah. Cool. So it's going to use its sorry, let me just see where it goes. Legendary action, wing attack. It's going to use how high can it go? 15, and it can fly up to half its flying speed. So that's 40 feet in the air now. Let me just draw a free hand. Cool. So it is anyone who has reactions can use them now, because you all get opportunity.
Do I
attacks
get a
if you are-
reaction? Yeah, I'll take it.
if you're within reach.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Okay, so who wants to go first?
Oh, I'll jot down an old punch here.
Okay, Master Zane.
Do I... No, I don't have advantage because he attacked Tomentu last, didn't he?
Yeah, it's perfect
yes.
on me.
That is a hit, I believe.
Yes, it is. Literally punch it up the arse.
So yeah,
As it
there's
flies away.
13 points of damage. So that 6 is half bludgeoning, half fire. From the
Wow. Okay. So 13.
if that matters.
Yeah. Cool. It's a literal dragon punch. Bam. Yeah.
I'm not a-
Oh, you can.
Yeah. Yeah, and you do get it in that kind of soft, fleshy material, just where where its rump meets its arsehole. You quite literally punch in the arse.
Same kind of sensation if we was to eat Acacius and poop him out.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, Joe. Did you want to go next?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
I don't have Sentinel, but I would like to take a attack of opportunity against him, and I'll do another first level smite as I do.
Oh wow.
If it hits, don't know if it hits, but 25 to hit
Fucking hell, yeah, that hits.
for
Jesus.
21 plus 8 plus 5. So
21, 26, 34
34.
points of damage. Fucking hell, man. As you swing your halberd and you just you cut deep beneath it still has some soft tissue, sort of, if you can imagine, like the inside joint of its back leg, and you cut, and then this flow of blood just begins to just pump, and it screeches. And you guys have it in double digits.
oh,
Yep,
Um,
it is not happy.
and as it goes to flee, I scream at it, flee and my axe finds your back.
Okay, doesn't seem to really be too bothered with that pitiful insult. It just kind of looks over his shoulder and raises a quizzical eyebrow, and then that's it. Is that it for Acacius? Oh, sorry, has everyone else taken their attacks of opportunity?
Anyone that can, I think, has, yeah.
Okay, we're going to move on to Master Zane.
So
Down 40
it's-
feet in the air.
Yeah. So with my helm of the astral self, I can bellow my voice so it's heard 600 feet. And
3 points, please.
He's just going to shout, he'll look up at the dragon, point it, and say, "Drop it!" He's going to jump into the air. He's going to cast Misty Step on himself.
No!
And he is going to sucker punch this guy with his action. Doof, doof. 2 punches smack in the jaw.
Wow, okay. Fucking hell, lads. God, this party is insane. 16 misses. You just mistime it and you take the swing as you shoot.
No, that's okay. I'm going to spend 3 key points to turn that into a success and make it a 22 to hit.
I'm sorry, what?
So this is a feature called...
Computer says yes.
Yeah. It's called Focused Aim. You can spend 1 to 3 key points, and for every key point, it increases your attack by 10. It's turning it into a 22 to hit.
That'll do it.
There is... Oh, wow, okay. 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. Okay, yeah. Another taint punch.
Another taint punch. Second attack.
Crack.
Oh, that's a nat one.
Oh, give me a D100, my friend.
I'll let him reroll
D100
that.
right in the air.
I'll let him
Is he
reroll
close
that.
enough?
Oh, hold on.
Yes.
I'll let him reroll the one.
Yes, thank
You
sir.
motherfucker. Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, that would have been bad.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
It was meant to be.
It was meant to be.
It
Yeah.
was meant to be.
Yeah.
Unless...
Let's you could re-roll the D100 though.
Would it be out of order for me to spend a luck point?
No.
I'm going to spend a luck point because he has the lucky feat.
That's what they're for.
Do it again, please.
Oh my god, could you imagine another one?
Dice gods, yes.
Please don't roll a 1.
Please, dice gods, do it.
Two ones. You rolled 11, it's 2 ones.
Still going to spend another key point to turn that into a 22.
Okay, alright. It is not looking good here, man. 18 points of damage. Fucking hell.
As his reaction, then, he's going to use...
What? I'm sorry, what? Can you use your reaction on your turn? You can use it anytime, can't you?
I think so, yeah. I'm basically just going to use it to slow fall so I don't take any damage when I return to the ground.
Okay, cool.
That's all. And that's me. That's me done.
Okay, it's going to use its last legendary action to make a tail attack. It's all it's got. As you go, 24 to hit.
Who's he hitting? Sorry.
You.
Oh, me. Yeah, 24.
It's going to use its tail attack as well. I mean, you punch it right up the arse, so it's going to give it a massive whack at the tail, and you hear it before you feel it, as this massive tail crack. And luckily, you slow fall because it definitely hastens your descent, and you take 16 bludgeoning damage.
I'll take that. Yeah, cool. Well, regretfully, but yeah.
Okay, so he's 40 feet in the air. Thorn, what would you like to do?
So Thorn would like to stand up.
Okay.
He's gonna see that Dementia is down, so he's gonna start making his way over there with his half movement. He's 25, so that's what, 2 or 3 squares that
12,
way.
Yeah, 3.
Yeah. So as he's doing that and he's clanking over towards him, he's going to look up, and he is going to cast, because he's not going to make it, that's fine. He's going to cast Call Lightning, and he's going to upcast that from 3rd level to 6th level.
What?
And then he's going to use his Channel Divinity.
Nice.
Wave the... Oh, it's the other one, sorry. No, sorry. I've lost it here now.
Okay, take your time.
Should be 60 damage.
It should be 60 damage. I'm just trying to get the right one.
I'm sorry, what?
Max damage.
Yeah, I can max out my lightning damage.
Quick question. How many channel divinities a day do you get?
2.
Ah, nice.
So here it is. Sorry, Destructive Wrath. When you roll lightning
Not like
or
paladins.
thunder damage, you can use your Channel Divinity to deal maximum damage instead of rolling.
Nice.
So that would be
Fucking
60 points of thunder damage coming down from above now, and I think I can. No, I think that's probably enough for now.
Are you sure?
If he fails to save, if he succeeds, it's half.
Sorry, what's sorry? It's a dex save, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a dex save, yeah.
Okay, here we go. Thank fuck.
18.
But it's still 30.
I've got a
fucking
22.
damage. Yeah.
30 points of damage.
30 points of damage.
And you just see most of its right wing just absolutely blown apart. Napoleon blown apart, and it is just it begins to flap, and it's like, you know, it doesn't know how to fly with one wing, obviously, so it's beginning to descend now, and it is in a very bad way. Anything else you'd like to do? Your shield thrums with energy when you do this.
I've already done the shield stuff. If that was a
No,
gentle nudge. No.
It's just flavor.
Yeah. I think. One sec. No, it can't push it further away. Yeah, that. Oh no, we're saying we can cast a reaction cantrip. Or sorry, a bonus action cantrip as well as that. But I don't think I have any of them. Sorry, it's triple checking. Action. Yeah, no, that's me. That's on. Sorry.
Cool. No need to be sorry.
Yeah,
we've all been there with new characters. To mention, my friend, death save. That is one success. What moment passes through your mind?
So Twitch is probably at that point thinking back to, you know, some of his first days in basic training, struggling with things, and then just pushing through the pain, working through it.
Okay, good to know. Cepheus, you're up.
So Cepheus, seeing this glorious beast fleeing in fear, like if a smile could go like this, it would be going like this right now. Okay?
Yeah.
So Cepheus, as his action, you just see these wings going off behind him. And then my movement speed, because I'm a Oath of Glory paladin, is 40 feet.
Okay.
So I'm gonna fly right up to the dragon.
Okay.
But I've already used my action.
Yeah.
So
What
I'm
now?
going to spend 2 sorcery points to quicken spell another booming blade. And I'm saying beforehand, I don't know if it's gonna hit or not. Could very well miss.
Throwing booming blade into the chat there.
Booming blade, it's
You're just sticking it into the chat so we can all see what it
yeah.
Cool.
But if he moves, he's gonna take damage.
Okay, so booming blade. You brandish the weapon used in the spell's casting and make a melee attack. Oh, you motherfucker! Against one creature within 5 feet. On a hit, target suffers a weapon attack normal effects, and then becomes sheathed in booming energy until the start of your next turn. If the target willingly moves 5 feet or more before then, the target takes 1d8 thunder damage. Okay, let's do this.
Okay, but that is if it hits.
Hell, man.
Okay.
I did the first press weapon. I was like, shit, maybe I've overdone this.
I mean, that did hurt like shit.
And then it was like,
like
and then you guys were like, hold my beer. Okay.
So yeah, and because I only have one shot at this,
Yeah.
I'm saying beforehand that I am putting a 4th level Divine Smite into this.
Oh fuck. You don't have to be. I mean, that's fine. Yeah.
But I mean,
let's do this. Yeah.
Even if
What
it
have we got
dies
here, man?
from 1 hit point, I'm going all in.
Yeah. Show me what you got. Fuck off.
That's a 27 minus 5 to hit for
22. Its AC is
60
21.
damage.
60 damage.
Yeah.
Love it.
As he just like he goes like full holy mode and just shoots through the dragon like a fucking rocket. Just blood and guts
Okay,
everywhere.
okay,
If it dies. If it dies.
Yeah. Okay. Who's next? I'm only joking. How do you want to fucking do this?
I wanna go right
You
through
fucking
it.
you smashed it, man. You killed it. How do you want to do this?
I wanna go through it the way it described. Like
But in reverse?
no, like maybe
Opens
like
arse in
turned
his
around
mouth.
to bite at me, and then I just go like straight through.
Wow. Okay. So as you just wings shoot out, and it just goes to bite you, and its jaws firm to just close down. You settle on the base of its tongue. Bam! And you just see-
Sorry.
Yeah.
Just for accuracy, I
Yeah.
just want to add the other 3d8 from upcasting smite, so it's 72 damage. Sorry.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so you just the wings shoot out and just propel yourself off the forest floor. Birds and leaves and just shoot aside as you just shoot up towards, and it just jaws close upon you as planned, and you just sweep the sword down, cut its tongue right at the back, and then just ram the sword up, and its jaws screech open, and as they do, you call forth the divine energy, and you just blow the top of its jaw back open, and its jaws are now like an open bear trap. Blood and pus seeping and poison seeping from its throat as it hits the ground.
And
You're there, still
to-
there with your wings.
To anyone who's listening, he like screams at the heavens that I will remember your name. He's just like
Name.
full on
Amazing. Yeah.
adrenaline out of the shit.
Oh, that's the moment, man. That's his fucking moment. That's amazing. That's the thing.
That scroll is feeling very heavy in my pocket right now.
Yeah. It's like the ultimate "Hey, you guys" scroll. Yeah. Boom. Fucking hell. I expected that
Crap,
to
I
be more
killed
of a
the dragon.
challenge.
Are we out of initiative?
We are out of initiative.
Run
So
over
as it-
to Minshew.
As it lands, I'm gonna walk up to it and like just pull apart the mouth that little bit more.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab the tongue and I'm gonna wipe it over my body, getting rid of the rest of the hot sauce.
For a second, you
You
swear,
thought he was talking about
you,
Demetri?
you swear you see its eyes go, but you can't be sure.
I told you
thought
you'd
for a second
tasted.
he was talking about Demetri.
Not to mention that. Actually,
And then I'll just come like landing like a really fast landing, but not taking damage if you'll allow me.
Baptized in Post says it was the taint punches that did it in. I mean, they'll do anyone in. In hell.
I just
this ain't
I
no
just wanna-
joke.
I want to come and
Hey.
I want to come and do like a superhero landing next to Tamechu, and
Yeah.
then I will touch him with healing hands and restore to him 30 hit points.
Thank God, I was only going to call for a medicine roll, but your way is
Master's aim runs over and goes, medic!
With his booming 600-foot voice, every medic in the kingdom comes running.
Yeah.
Let me just give you the traditional red X that you all deserve.
There it is.
Well done. Fucking hell, lads. I really thought I'd gone too hard on this one. And no, I didn't. Noted for part 3, because that's where we will leave it tonight. Thanks everyone for joining us for Operation Aberration Part 2.
I don't know if you can tell, but like I'm like blushing from like riding a dragon so high here.
One of the most epic fucking. I'm going to be clipping that for the Penny Dragon TikTok tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, this was my first ancient dragon.
Tinny
Yeah.
wings.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, don't forget titty wings, of course. You guys, thanks so much. Thanks for everyone who stuck around. Thanks for everyone who threw some chat into chat. And cheers from Minnesota, baptizing Puss says. And
and cheers
thanks,
to the
guys.
DM. Thanks a million.
Thanks,
Yes,
no,
thanks,
you're more than
Dave.
Thanks,
welcome. It's my
Dave.
pleasure, guys. Stay tuned we're going to raid D8 Dungeon. And also don't forget, what's the next game? It is Tuesday, Fellowship of the Fallen.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Yep.
Tuned for Jean. Lots of love.